Bienvenue pour NationWars 3. Bonsoir, mes amis. Mes amis. Mes amis. Working on my French.
I feel like I have to be taught right now and be like, so bad.
You're so bad.
So bad.
You're so bad at languages. Everything you try is just terrible.
Just stop.
You just stop playing games, stop casting, stop languages, stop this, stop that. That's Todd, man. That's what Todd looks at me. In the morning, every time I come down from the hotel room, hungover.
Morning, Sean?
Afternoon.
Morning.
Hungover. And Todd's like, you disgust me. You are always hungover.
You're so sick.
You're a mess. You're so sick. You have a problem?
We're getting ready to hop into the final match of today. It's already like the third last match of the entire group stage. Tomorrow we only have 2 matches remaining.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun, Sean.
We've had a lot of fun. We've had almost too much fun here in Paris, some would say, Kev. As we prepare ourselves for the winners match, it is going to be Korea versus Finland. And I think this is going to be a one-sided battle. No offense, Finnish people.
I really thought you were going to say it's going to be a cracker.
No, it's not going to be a cracker.
I thought you were going to hype it up. I mean, after the performance we just saw from New Zealand, let's take a look at the predictions or the pronostics.
Okay, Yogo. All right, man. You need to go home, bro. Like 4-0 for Finland.
I mean, they always do have a couple beers around the studio, so maybe it's this time that Yogo had his daily 2 beers and he's wasted.
The thing is, if you think about the way that O Gaming operates, is that they start drinking at 9 or 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think about what time that really is for most normal people, considering they all get up at like 3 p.m.
That's noon.
It's like lunchtime drinking starts.
Exactly.
So sick. So this is going to be obviously a very difficult game for Finland. But, well, you know, we saw some good performances earlier from Welmu, and hopefully Sarah can join in the pack
I
as well.
was very impressed by them, honestly. It's even a little bit unfortunate because, of course, there's always a chance that Finland will go up against Germany again, but it's not that easy. Like, normally you look at a group, it's like, okay, you know, these 2 nations playing against each other, winner advances, well, Korea's going to win the group, and that's it, and then they will play against each other again. But the way that I just saw New Zealand play, I absolutely do not count them out against Germany, but it is still a little bit unfortunate that Finland played that well against Germany. But now to truly reward themselves for that performance, they have to win here. Otherwise, it's not for nothing, but you know, there is a chance they're going to have to do it all over again.
Yeah, and if they steal the first place spot away from Korea, which everyone's expecting, just messes up everything.
You know how excited I will be for tomorrow. If Finland somehow wins this group, then tomorrow is going to be absolutely insane because Germany has to go out all guns blazing to stay in this tournament, and I think a lot of people are expecting Germany to finish in the top 4.
Yeah. So Finland have the chance to really just screw things up pretty much. And it would be crazy because it not only messes up this group, it also messes up every other team that finished first place, saying, but I was meant to win the group and so was Korea, we're not meant to meet. And obviously second seed goes up against a random first seed. But here is Team Korea, who everyone's expecting to come out and perform super well in this tournament. Throughout it is, of course, captained by Hydra, supported by Innovation and Parting. You couldn't really ask for a better team.
I think the look that Innovation has on that picture, that's the way
he lifted his 16 Marines up.
No. That's the look that he had on his face when Parting sent him a DM and it's like, sorry, man, you got to play right now. That's just how he looked at it at the end.
That's Innovation's face when he looks at the other countries in this
tournament.
tournament.
Of you guys lost, and then Parting is like, sorry, man, like it happened. Late game Zerk. And Hydra is like,
Parting's face is so sick,
This is the whole...
I tried, bro.
Yeah, this picture, this triangle is just a conversation a Team Korea just had. Hydra just looks like nothing happened, even though he just dropped the map in CVZ. And Parting is like, late game Zerk, mate. I'm sorry.
That's really funny. And Innovation's like, I hate you both. Like,
all right, I'll play my first official game and like make it seem like it's completely effortless.
Dude, look at his stats too. Just 72%, 71%, 73%. It's like god tier. This guy is unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean 2015 he was insane. And it's of course a shame for Innovation that he wasn't the greatest innovation we had seen through 2015 when it mattered the most, some would say. And that was of course during BlizzCon, because that's when we have the most viewers. That's what most people will remember. Like, if we go fast forward into the future, right, and we're sitting here 2017 casting NationWars Season 6, because obviously we'll still be around,
of course, man.
Because we'll never leave this ship, so we'll always be here. Then when we think back of 2015, we don't think back of Innovation being a beast. We think back of SOS winning BlizzCon. You know, that's what you go back to. And you think back of the last year, Heart of the Swarm, but Innovation was truly amazing. I mean, I always excited like it was last year. It's still this year. It's December, but It feels like
Almost
December
feels
is like the
next
transition,
year.
man. You know?
It feels like anything after BlizzCon is next year.
Yeah,
Pretty much as a Starcraft fan. All right, so we're going to be having the pre-game interviews in a couple of minutes. We'll be going over to the public viewing area. It's just become a thing now, Kev. As Kev's getting excited for Finland. And I hope you guys have been having a lot of fun watching NationWars for the past weeks now. We've had qualifiers into the main tournament where Roddy joined us. And sending your tweets have always been funny to watch and read. And it's been good. I hope you guys send some more in this evening. We still got another hour's worth of broadcast still to go until this date is finally over. So do make sure to send in some more pictures. Roddy, the pre-game interviews are upon us. They are ready. It's time to go to the public display area.
Thanks, boys. We're going to be interviewing Finland and Korea in a second. How's it going, Lelf?
I'm doing good. I'm excited about this game. I was expecting to see Korea against Germany, but Finland did well, and I'm really impatient to see what's coming to us.
Innovation had to come out.
Yeah, it must be so disappointing. Like, you guys, just like that,
Let me show you how it's done with Kespa. And he comes out himself and he finishes the job.
Yeah.
Petrus, though, a sick performance.
Yeah, it was really good. He scored 2 points, which was good, and it was close against Innovation. He didn't score it, but he could have.
All right, I believe we've got Hydra on the line, no webcam though, and Welmu. Are you guys both here?
Yeah. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Congratulations, first of all, Hydra. I heard you got engaged recently.
Thank you.
Welmu, you showed quite a bit of confidence earlier when you were going up against Germany. You said that you were surprised. A lot of people expected them to win. Is the feeling similar here against Korea, or is it different?
Nah, I don't think it's surprising that everyone expects that Korea is going to win, but I think we have good chance.
Do you have some kind of strategy plan? Do you have a sniper for every player of Korea, or you gonna just wing it?
Nah, we are just going to win the games. That's the plan.
Hydra.
Not too specific plan.
Hydra, when we have Korea playing this kind of tournament, we always expect you guys to do super well, but last match was decently close.
Yeah.
2 maps were won by Petrus. Well, what do you attribute this to? Was he just playing that good, or?
Yeah, Petrus played really well, and our timeline is so early morning, so we are just tired, I think. But yeah, he played really well, I think.
All right, and now in this match against Finland, are you worried at all? Like Welmu's pretty good and did very well in the last match. Are you worried about him at all, or you think he's going to be smooth sailing?
Yeah, I think Welbu and Zero are very good players. They're gonna play pretty well, I think. But I think we got innovation and partying, so yeah, no worries.
Is Innovation mad at you because he had to play his first official game against New Zealand?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what did he say?
Actually, he said he's got a cold yesterday, so he's very tired and his condition is very so bad. But apparently he played very well, I think.
Yeah, he didn't show at all in the games. All right, it's time to find out who the first players here coming out in this match are going to be. Who is it going to be for Finland, Welmu?
Yeah, Cyril is going to start.
All right, it's Zerg and Hydra. Who is it going to be for
Party.
Korea? All right, another PVZ here to get things started with. Was this what you guys had planned here, or?
Hydra said that we should play first game. He lied as well.
Did you? Did that really happen?
Yeah, because Party wants to play against Welmu, so Party wants me to lie to him.
Wow, partying.
Oh,
What an evil guy. All right.
always tricky.
We get to kill parting now easily, so that's good.
Hydra, it's the first time we have you here talking with us, so I'm going to give you an opportunity to say something to the viewers. If you want to, the viewers, you can say in English or Korean or both if you want to, like any shout-outs, whatever, if you want to say to your girlfriend you love her as well, go ahead, like anything.
Okay, this tournament is a very good opportunity for us to show our legacy of the board games, and we are so glad to play this tournament, and we're gonna show you good games as well. Thank you.
Anything Korean?
Korean?
Yeah.
Are there any Korean viewers?
Yeah, there must be. Of course, it's Korea playing, mate.
Hundreds of thousands.
늦은 이른 아침에 시청해 주셔서 감사하고 잘 하겠습니다.
He said.
Yeah, it's done.
He said thanks to everybody who tuned in at this early time in Korea.
Yeah, right. Your Korean is good.
All right, guys. Before we head into the match here, I want you both to give me a score prediction and then some words to your opponents. So, Welmu, go first.
I think it will be 4-0 for us, instead starting, so... I hope you can get one map, so it won't be too one-sided. So, yeah, good luck.
What about you, Ridwan?
I think we are gonna win 4-0 by partying. Good luck, man.
All right, thanks, boys. Good luck.
You.
Thank you, guys.
Let's
Thank
get this
you.
party started.
Thank you.
Pretty strong words.
Yeah, I mean, you expect that from Welmu and Hydra, though, at the same
course.
time. But in this case, I feel like Welmu was definitely more on the joking side of things, if anything. So we're going to head back to casters here. Let's get this game started ASAP.
Cheers, Toddy. Always a happy smile there. You're smiling as always,
Yeah,
Rolly.
I mean, a couple things stand out there, right? First of all, Todd's Korean. Gotta give credit where credit is due. That was solid, and like he brushed it off like it was nothing. But I mean, that's cool. I'm a little jealous of Todd that he's able to figure those things
Yeah.
out. Second of all, Todd is also making really good in putting people in an awkward spot. It's like, you want to talk to your girlfriend? Tell her you love her. It's like,
Yeah, I know.
it's like, come on, Todd. Like, let him go. You know.
Todd likes to put people in that position.
He did it the other
I
day
see
to
he
me
does
as
it to
well.
you too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, who's here? You want to say something? I was like, no, let's just jump in the game. He's like, I love you, Maju. Like, I know, like, Todd, like, shut up.
Look at him, man. This guy.
You want to tell your girlfriend you love her, Rolly?
I just want to hop into the first game of the day right now, or first game of this match, Todd. This guy, man.
Todd, man. All right, so Cyril versus Parting game, number 1 of the winners match here. Excited for it. It's going to be on Dusk Towers, and I feel that Parting's not going to mess around anymore. I think after the game he lost versus Betrayus.
I don't think he was messing around there, though. Like, I felt it was pretty tryhard. Even when Drogo was watching the game, I was watching it with Drogo, and he's like, oh, Blink Stalkers. He's in tryhard mode, but even the Blink Stalkers were not enough to open up or finish that game.
He wasn't, but he's going to have to perform here as we go into game numero 1 for Finland versus Korea. Up here to the top left-hand side is the blue Zerg player. It is Cyril. Roddy's contacts like coming out his eyes as he
I
casts.
know, like the last few words I just said there before you took over were very awkward. That's because I was dying because of my contact lenses. Either way, over here on the left bottom side of the map, we're looking at the main base of our Korean Protoss. It is Parting. Like, I tried to blink through it. I was like, let me just wrap up my sentence. But sometimes something gets below your contact lens and, oh, cheeky.
Cheeky Claris.
My vision is not very good right now.
But I can see that pylon over there.
Exactly. I know that pylon is not where it belongs.
And we are going to have a hatchery first from Cyril, and it is down here.
Okay, well, that's... I mean, we have seen this before once, and back then I just saw 3 gateways being walked in. I'm not sure if Parting is going to do that. Somebody was making fun of me for never having seen that before. Well, it seems like 2 gateways. Do you think the Overlord sees that?
Yeah, I think it might. No,
I think
maybe it will.
Decide. Come on. Open up your eyes, Ovi. Put on those binoculars.
I tried to blow it.
Yeah,
There it is.
the
He sees
Ravens.
it. He sees it.
He puts on his Ravens. All right, so what do you do right now? Spine crawler, right? Just get a spine?
Yeah, spine in your mineral line.
The annoying thing is, though, that this is the second hatch now. Like, if this would have been the main hatch, in the pocket expand, it would have been a lot easier to defend.
Yeah.
It's obviously going to be very difficult to defend in hatchery that is
So-
this close to 3 gateways.
I guess he's he's decided to go for Zergling Speed here. I don't think he'll try Rush Roaches, so
No.
I think it would be Zergling Speed, take off gas, get a spine, and just buy time.
And counterattack. Like
Counterattack,
counterattacks
yeah.
are massive in this against this scenario. Obviously, Parting is most likely going to try to create a force field with 3 Zealots on the ramp, right?
Yeah.
Like three Zealots standing next to each other will serve the purpose of a force field. It's very important for Parting that he keeps this in the back of his mind, that he doesn't just send every single zealot into the main base.
This is
Because
such...
if 8 Zerglings make their way across the map, your mineral line is done.
And all you got to do is just keep pumping out Zerglings. Like, this is just...
Oh man, he's getting
Parting does
Nexus.
expand behind this, yeah.
Parting has to be worried. Like, he has to be careful. You're gonna need a wall off here, Parting. Okay.
Whoop.
Like, as long as he has 3 zealots here, then the queen, I think the first queen has to drop a creep
tumor to push,
Yeah, so it can start working on these zealots.
Yeah.
Needs a creep tumor. Oh, I just send it forward immediately. It's a little bit scary because you have to
don't
wait
get
until the
surrounded
spine
or
is there.
something.
Exactly. Alright, so far I think Saro's handling this decently, but he is down 5 workers already. But I mean, let's not pretend that warping in 3 gateways in a pylon is not a massive investment.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what Parting's follow-up is to this. Right now, this queen's getting some serious shield damage done to these zealots.
I mean, you gotta be careful. You don't want to take a bad fight and end up losing all your links.
Yeah.
Creating this many links of one hatchery is indeed, or is of course, a big investment as well.
3 more zealots here.
And as that forward creep over, now these queens will start working on it. What do we have going on the other side of the map for Parting? He has a pylon. Ah, this is very well done by Parting, I love it. But first zealot will fall, the second zealot is going to fall as well. So how many additional links does Cyril currently have?
Oh, nice control there, Cyril. Pulls back those Zerglings. He's got a lot of links here, Kev. More on the way. And I'm not sure we're going to have any defense on the other side of the map.
I mean,
at all.
It's 17 Zerglings, exactly. You don't need to fight these zealots, you just need to ignore them. Speed is almost done.
Yeah.
And I would just run across the map, man. Don't fight these zealots. Oh, there's no need to do this, Cyril. You want to counterattack, mate? There's
Yeah, I mean,
nothing.
he can just send the ones he has there and use the 12 that are coming to stay with his queens.
Does he have a mothership for it? No, right?
No, nothing. There's
No.
nothing on the other side of the map. There he goes. He runs off.
Alright, and Parting probably knows about this as well. He has a pylon near the ramp, but I don't think he has any DPS. Okay, the Watership Core is being warped in right now. Will the Zerglings have enough DPS to break this down?
Oh, and here we do see the Zealots getting too close to the ramp here, get caught by the Queens and Spines, and the Zerglings are coming in. Can Cyril somehow open up with a victory over Korea?
The Mothership Core is not out yet. The first Mothership Core is almost out right now.
He
Double
can't bring the pylons down
overcharge.
fast enough.
Well, just get out of range, right? It's very smart, by the way, that he doesn't just double photon overcharge, because then the links just run out of range and come back. Now Parting has 2 photon overcharges.
Oh, he's coming back though for all the Zealots. He's left Parting alone on the other side of the map. He's going to take his third base. He's coming for the Zealots and the gateways.
You want to get a good trade here, though. Like, you don't want to end up losing all your Zerglings.
And Parting knows this is likely to happen, so he's getting ready to put his back against the wall and fight for Ire.
It's still a lot of Zealots. Got to be careful about that. Spinecrawl is a little bit out of position.
Parting already knows all this is gone, so he's just going to try and trade off the best he can, and that is not the best of positions to be in. A wraparound pretty decent coming out from Cyril, and he's going to clean all this up. Behind it is droning, and Parting will lose this force on the right-hand side of the map.
Well, all these gateways will morph, but not in time. I don't think it's very wise to warp in any units over here. So now Parting is kind of locked in on 2 bases. He does have a robotics facility, but he's going to lose power to all of these gateways. And I think it's very important that you finish off these gateways as well. So Parting won't send a warp prism across the map and power those gateways again. This is sick, man. As long as he takes care of these gateways, Parting is in a pretty rough spot. Yes, he's up 6 workers, but he's trapped inside of his 2 bases.
Yeah.
He has to kill one of his pylons. He doesn't really have any units right now whatsoever.
Yeah, he's only got those guys. And he's going for a warp prism, so you'd expect him to probably throw those adepts into the warp prism to try and get something done, but he's got to play it so cautiously. He just doesn't have any. I think he's got 1 gateway on this side of the map now.
Zero absolutely playing like
2, 1. So sick. 1 Stalker warp in at the 6-minute mark.
I think he's gonna go for a Disruptor as quick as possible and see if he can buy some time, but I feel by the time you're gonna have 2 Disruptors now, your opponent's going to be on 72 drones.
Yeah.
This is awesome for Cyril.
Good news indeed. Finland,
Wow.
if they upset Korea, and we're going to go berserk in this Earl Gaming studio.
If 2 European Zergs manage to defeat
Oh,
Parting
man.
on 1 day
Yeah.
on Dust Towers, I find that a very, very surprising thing on its own.
I feel like anyone from the Nordic region needs to get out a bottle of vodka and get the celebrations underway.
Even if you're Norwegian or
Yeah, man.
Danish,
Screw it, man.
open a bottle of Absolute in honor of
Yeah.
the Finnish and the Swedes.
Let's party with Roddy today.
Right, doesn't really party. It's Sean, I've heard, that's been tearing out Paris.
No, man.
Yeah.
It's not true at all.
well.
It's not true. It's actually Todd.
Yeah. And Kalaris, right?
And Kalaris, man. Sickest duo. All right.
Okay, well, I mean,
the Spire is just like a direct counter to everything Parting doesn't have or has.
And I mean, like normally you say like, he has Blink Stalker, he has +2, but if you build all those gateways, he doesn't really have any Stalkers yet. So I think if you go straight into Mutalisk now, that's a pretty damn solid choice. Just go up to 4 or 5 bases, go crazy on the creep spread. Here is that first Disruptor that will be able to connect with a couple of drones, 4 drones for his first shot. That's not bad at all. But I think that's pretty much the only shot that this Disruptor should get off.
Yeah, Serral's got to save his money here, make sure he gets as many Mutalisks out as possible to get the greatest impact. And the Spire has not been spotted at all from Parting, got no idea what he's up against.
Yeah, and the thing is, this is such a unique game, right? Because it opened up with this proxy that it's hard for even an experienced player like Parting to have a very good feel on when is that Spire ready, you know? How much money does my opponent truly have right now? Because these are not standard scenarios. Not every single game opens up with you proxying 3 gateways.
Here they come, 12. He could kill everything there. If Parting goes across the other side of the map to try to feel out his opponent and put a bit of pressure on, he could lose everything.
I mean, right now he only has three gateways. So he can only warp in 3 Stalkers at a time. That's not even enough. Even if we look at his current army and Parting warps in 3 more Stalkers, I still don't think that's enough.
This is going to be a big pickup for Serral. He's got to go for it.
Go for the Prism immediately. So but you grab every single Queen, all the Zerglings, and just go for the Prism.
Go, Serral for Finland!
Go for
Finland! He's going for the sentries first. 2 Disruptors coming because they're in panic mode. They don't know what to do.
This is great micro, man. There's just way too many Mutalisks. Parting did not expect this many units. Doesn't even get a kill on the 4th base. And Serral for Finland.
Wally clears up everything Parting has. Now Parting's on the run. He picked up his 2 Disruptors and got the hell out of there with the Warp Prism.
He has nothing to deal with this. He has maybe 3 to 6 Stalkers right now and Photon Overcharges to deal with 13, 14 Mutalisks, not a single cannon.
Yeah.
No Archons. You know how difficult it is to defend against Mutalisks right now?
I know, Roddy. It's pretty difficult. Pylon charged up but dies instantly. Comes around the mineral line. He's going to find some Stalkers warping in. It's going to take down one of them. Flies around. He's already got his transition or his next move set up, by the way. I think we saw the Hydra Den morphing into a Lurker Den, as well as the Infestation Pit, so he's got plenty of backup moves behind this.
I mean, he can bounce around for days here between every single base. The Stalker count is still kind of low. There is a Mothership Core that's a little bit out of position now, so no more Photon Overcharge for now. He's going to try to find a few more probes. Serral playing an absolutely phenomenal game here on Dust Towers.
He's got great creep spread, he's got fantastic economy, he's got Parting by the balls, you should say at this point, but 2 Disruptors do come in, and I'm quite surprised, actually. I'm very pleasantly surprised by Parting to be able to squeeze that Warp Prism around.
Yeah, that's risky as well, because you know it's going to be hunt down.
What is the next move coming out from Serral here? He's in a leading position, and he just shouldn't throw this away. He's got 10 Hydras on the way. I'm guessing he's going to go straight towards Lurkers.
Picking off that Prism right now actually is a massive priority, because if you make a bunch of Hydras, you know you should be in a very good position when you just... Ooh, that's actually a pretty big Protoss army. Where the Lurkers at?
6 Lurkers, man. They're on the way.
Okay, did he find the Prism? No, right?
No, the Prism's coming back actually, so are the Mutalisks. A 50 supply lead here for the young Finnish player.
They're so close to each other. Okay, Serral, I think, is still in a very good position, but he has to be careful because this army is growing. And upgrade-wise, that's the only thing Parting has going for himself. He's working with +2 Blink Stalker. It's absolutely unbelievable. This Prism is still flying around and still getting disruptor shots on a bunch of drones. 8. Ooh. Oh, the Lurkers are so
They're like,
sad
we
right
wish
now.
we were Hydras!
Like we used to be able to shoot up, man.
Alright, Parting playing very well though. He's keeping the pressure on, and he knows he's playing from behind, but he's got a lot of work to do in this game. He's got some good disrupt hits, he's clearing the creep, which obviously he needs to do, but there is a Ling counter.
Yeah, it's big enough that these Lings don't have the upgrades that we saw earlier today. These are not... these were... I mean, there was actually
they're 1-1. Nexus is pretty early.
Well, actually, that's going to be enough. 1-1 Zerglings, no cancel either. Man, even 1-1 Lings. I thought you need 2-2 to truly demolish Nexus, but I guess 1-1 is enough as well. Ooh.
Yeah. So we have the Hive done now. 2-2 on the way as well as Drenal Glands. I'm sure the Ultras Cam will come down eventually, but there's a lot of juicy units down here. Serral's going to grab. He's got to wrap around on 1. He's going to grab a wrap around on 2. Expensive units going down for free there.
Serral is so incredibly good. Holy hell.
Yeah, this guy's looking great, man. Woo! Bring the Lurkers, man. Set this trap up.
Yeah, exactly. Start to contain, and then even if he eventually breaks it, you still got Ultras on the way. That's your follow-up. You're on 5 bases. Serral's absolutely playing phenomenal Starcraft.
Oh, man.
I think he's going to be able to put Finland up 1-0 here. Like, Parting, of course, you know, he's capable of making ridiculous comebacks, but...
Oh, even a Ling drop ready for the main base too. Serral really playing well today. 2 disruptor hits get nothing. His lurkers are now set up.
Well, that's not even good enough either. 1 lurker does survive. He's going to be able to deny the forward base again.
He's just going to go for it.
That's a little bit risky, maybe a little bit ambitious, but we'll see. These Lings do have upgrades, of course, so they should be able to trade a little better, but there's a lot of Photon
Oh man,
overcharge
all the
helping out.
disruptors are going down. The Mueller's taking them down. The lurker's pushing forward. There's a Ling drop in the main base. And Serral playing so very well here today in NationWars, especially currently against Parting. As Parting is under so much pressure, he's in so much trouble. The Ultralisk cabin is finished up as well, so we're going to see those beasts coming into play soon.
Yep.
But I'm so very impressed with the way that how Serral's approached this and playing this.
I mean, look at these lurkers, they're still doing so much damage, and even if he cleans this up with Blink Stalkers, he's probably going to end up losing quite a few, because he lost most of his disruptors. That disruptor ball didn't really connect with anything. He's still microing his lurkers as well, just because. And Serral, man, he's just playing Zerg the way it's supposed to be played. He's so active, units all over the place, and this is beautiful to watch.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic performances from the youngster. He's broken the 4th and he's breaking the 3rd. Parting's going to call GG. Serral. Serral.
Gotta be careful here, I can't lose my contact. No, that's good say, so I can eventually see something again today, but so sick.
So sick.
What are we watching over here,
I
Sean?
know, Serral played so well, man.
Yogo's on a roll, he predicted 4-0.
He knew it. He knew it. Yogo knew it. 1-0 to Finland over Korea. And the start of the winners match here. The first place finisher of the group will of course go through to the playoffs, to the top 8. And this is what these 2 nations are fighting for.
Mate, if Finland actually wins this nation war and finishes first in the group, that changes everything.
There it is. There's the vodka. There it is.
Every drone kill,
tequila,
we drink
sorry.
1 shot. Well, then you had a couple shots this game, because
mate,
1 disruptor killed 8 drones.
Mate, you're trashed already, you are. The boys hail innovation. I myself hoping for a Finnish victory. Greetings from Sweden. Hello.
Hello there.
Go, 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 Finland. You can do it.
Look at all these Scandinavians
Coming out.
uniting. I love it. It's good to see.
My sauna setup for the winners match is ready. Go get them, boys.
I'm not sure if a laptop truly survives in a sauna, does it?
No, not for long.
It's risky.
My son and I waiting to see how Petraeus handles innovation. Well,
that's awesome.
He didn't quite handle innovation very well, but it's all about Petraeus now. Early morning Starcraft with the boy. Look at that, Roddy.
It's a beautiful boy. It's my puppy. Puppy.
Roddy loves his dogs and cats. NationWars 3 wide and Starcraft 2 tournament watching. Great setup. By the way, your apartment looks awesome.
I can't really see it. It's really hard for me to see these pictures. I'm suffering.
Watching the game in 3D. What? Watching my fave game in 3D. That's kind of crazy, man. On NationWars 3, drinking my favorite malt whiskey. Oh my God. He is watching in 3D. Kevin actually can't see anything now.
It was already blurry. It's like my right eye is the better one as well, and like the right eye is the contact lens that just dropped out. So like even though I have my contact lens in the left eye, it still feels like I'm using the right eye more, so everything is a little blurry. But I can see Starcraft over here, so we're all
just
good.
Just about. All right, well, Serral currently leads.
Next
now we're
player.
going to have to see the next player coming out from Korea. It's either obviously Hydra or Innovation.
I actually think Serral ZVZ.
I think Innovation, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I think it's going to be Innovation as well. He's probably like, I don't even want to see you guys lose anymore.
I know.
We brought enough disgrace on our nation today. I will be here to set things straight. No, it's going to be Hydra, all right.
Okay. Hydra's a solid pick. I mean, he can do it. Make an Innovation stay up really late.
I wonder what the third map is. Let's take a look at the Wikipedia real quick. So let's say this.
You have to refresh it, mate.
The old page. Because of course it would be very important to see what map number 3 is in case.
So Orbital Shipyard now, and then Central Protocol after.
So Central Protocol is not a nice map for Protoss, I think, against Zerg. So I don't see Welmu playing next if Hydra would win this, but we're not that far yet because Serral is playing so well.
That's funny they got Welmu too. That's really nice. That's so sick.
Which one?
Well, they have Welmu as well to still use.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we all know that Welmu is capable of. Even in a PvT, like I've seen Welmu win PvTs in the past. that I thought were just not possible. I was like, okay, this just doesn't make any sense. And Whelm was the type of Protoss that he doesn't look extremely clean, right? Like if you look at Whelm's games, it always feels like it's a little scrappy and a little panicky, but he just makes it happen.
Quick, got to finish my scotch to take out vodka and toast to Finland being so close to killing. Parting!
Oh, they got parting.
They got parting, man. Norway breaks out the bottle to celebrate Finland. They're like, woo, look at all these.
Man, there's going to be so many drunk
I
nerds around
know,
the world.
so
What
many
have you
drunk
done,
nerds
Sean?
tonight, man. Watching NationWars 3. Popcorn ready with the master commentary of our future home story cup champ.
I don't know, man. This isn't looking all that good for Roddy right now.
Chilling out Saturday. Hello. Thanks for chilling out with us. Hope you're having a great Saturday evening.
I almost lost time of or track of time, you know, because we've been in Paris for so long.
Dude,
that
we've
it
been
just
in Paris
feels
like
like
2
every
weeks
day
now.
it's just like, you know, it becomes a little bit of a drain and you don't really know which day it is anymore.
No.
But it's a Saturday night, that's right.
It is Saturday night, man.
Saturday night in Europe. Sean, it's going to go to town again.
Yeah, I'm going to go party with Roddy, man. We're going to go to the club later.
No, Roddy doesn't party.
Roddy's
Roddy's too old.
Roddy is getting older. That is true. That's actually true.
Old
You are
and-
getting old.
Old and boring, man.
You are getting old and
What
boring.
happened, Sean? I used to be so fun.
Roddy, you still are fun. You're just not as crazy fun as you used to be. All right, here we go. Game 2 between Korea and Finland. And what we could be witnessing is literal history, Tasteless.
The surprise of the century.
Nobody expected this. Up here to the north, playing for Man Insanity. But importantly today, it is for Finland. It is Cyril
Wrapping the north as well.
repping the north of Europe.
Going up against the south. It is over here on the bottom side of Orbital Shipyard, normally representing Root. Now Korea, it is Hydra.
And a battle from the south against the north.
Well, winter is coming, Sean.
And winter's coming.
It's December.
It is. It's freezing in Finland, I would imagine, right now. So,
Yeah, those guys are badass, man.
You
They're like,
guys
it's a
are
little chilly. They
tucked
step
up.
outside, it's like minus 12. It's like, it's a little chilly outside today, isn't it? I've been freezing
Minus
over here in
50.
Paris already, man. Like, California made me so soft. It's like, you live in Cali for 3 years, you travel to Europe, you're like, it's like, what is this? It's going to be hedge first over here for both players. We saw, of course, who played that CVZ? That was Betrayers, right? Yes, we saw
Yeah.
Betrayers being successful in a CVZ against Hydra. That was on Laurelec Crest, was able to catch Hydra off guard. I agreed with what Drogo said in that game. You know, we make a lot of jokes about Drogo being the CVZ expert, but he made a good point. Like, Hydra went straight into Spire, even though it was very obvious. Like, Betrayers scouted everything with that one happy little Zergling that just ran around. He saw every single extractor, he saw the timing
Yeah.
of the layer. And it was almost too predictable, and it allowed Betrayers to go for the attack that he was actually going for. Maybe that was planned all along, I'm not sure, because he went up to 3 bases that quickly, which is a little bit uncommon, so
Yeah.
maybe it was, just to get a few more lava.
well, Tumbleweed, early game of Zerg versus Zerg here, as both have opened up with the hatchery first. And there's very little difference between the two of them with their openers, if it's pretty much identical. And this map, a little bit more difficult to play aggressive Zerg versus Zerg on because of how the ramp is. You've got your 2 bases.
Exactly, the
Inside.
the pocket expand makes everything so much easier. You only
Yeah.
have to worry about one ramp, and it's a very small ramp. That's not a ramp you want to run
Yeah.
up 50, 60 supply, because terrible things can happen. Think of course of buy, or in a very creative way, even bailing bombs on a
Yeah,
ramp
yeah.
like that.
So I'll be expecting a slower game between these two guys, looking for the mid-game fights, maybe Roach Ravager game. We'll see.
Roach one already going down for Cero.
Yeah, that's pretty early, Kev.
That's very
And that is
bad.
not a defensive Roach Warren.
Unless he wants to defend Bane aggression.
Oh,
with Roaches.
no.
I mean, what if he cancels Zergling speed? Is that a thing unless you avoid ZVZ? But Drogo.
No, because you want your Ling reinforcements.
Yeah,
You
if
can't
you
do
want,
it
yeah, I
without.
mean, obviously, if you want to attack, but what if he just wants to attack up?
Yeah,
Like Violet used to do that,
Yeah,
like start link speed and cancel it.
yeah,
and then
some
go up
fast
to
layer
layer.
builds.
But it doesn't seem to be the case. So
But
why
I mean,
is he
he's not
getting-
really building or opening his supply too much. Like, you can't really build much from this Roach Warren.
Ah, well, 4 roaches. Those are not defensive roaches, Sean, so I'm with you on that one. So he's probably going to make 6 to 7, maybe 8 roaches, and then just reinforce with Zerglings. So Hydra is going to have to worry about another very aggressive attack. He's going up to 3 bases. This
Yeah.
is probably exactly what Cyril wants
Yeah.
to see over here.
Absolutely.
Evo Chamber.
If he can get a cancel or get
Sean.
some damage done,
Evo Chamber.
yeah, he's not going all out with this.
Why is he getting an Evo Chamber, Sean?
He's going to get an upgrade, Roddy.
Why did he make roaches?
Well, I guess he wants to. Well, the thing is as well,
Maybe he
is
wants
because
to
of the way.
drop roaches.
There's something that changed, obviously, in Legacy with Heart of the Swarm is that you don't have quite as much lava anymore, right? Because of the queens. Is that it's more efficient to use roaches than it is lings, because you don't have to spend so much lava on them.
Did he expect aggression from Hydra or something? Okay, he's gonna spot these Zerglings now. That one Overlord is gonna be pushed away, but he did get a good feel for the amount of links that there were. With 4 roaches on the ramp and 2 more on the way, I guess he's safe against these links, especially with that +1 carapace on the way.
Yeah, but the thing is if he comes to defend his third, he opens up the ramp.
Yeah, well,
that's the problem you have with this. So he's got to split them up, and he could get these 2 roaches surrounded.
I mean, it's quite a few links, but it's not an amount of links that I think he has to worry about insane amounts, right? Like, this is a respectable amount of links, but it's not like, oh my god, if these links run into my main base, everything is going to die. So I think he's going to be alright as long as he dances a bit back and forth, and that's pretty much what happened there.
Alright, well, he's got a nice early attack upgrade advantage, which is always good to see, Cyril. But very similar economy. It's slightly more for Hydra, with his third base finished up a little bit faster as well.
Do you think he maybe wants to make Hydra very paranoid? Like, I have a couple of roaches earlier, you know, it's happening again, and then actually it's not happening.
Yeah.
Obviously, Hydra are not happy with the ZVZ lost earlier.
Oh, this is great scouting information. Sees that it just sees everything that he wants to see. The 1 evolution chamber, the roach war, and the decent amount of units here.
2 Banes morphing. Where are those Banes morphing? Oh, okay. They're morphing on the left side of this hatchery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oop. On the left side of the hatchery. Yeah, 2 cheeky Banelings. Oh, Overlord! Cyril! 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 There are 2 Banelings there, and those are not yours.
Yeah, they're not yours.
No, Cyril! Dot, dot, dot. Okay, he's reacting.
Yeah.
I shouldn't lose anything over here. That's nice.
So 53 drones apiece.
Yeah, it was just a small investment, but still. Good try by Hydra, but better reaction for Cyril.
If he hits his +2 attack immediately, he's going to have a very nice timing to hit with his +2. He hasn't researched it yet, though.
Overlord speed being researched for Hydra. He's afraid he's going to end up losing a bunch of Overlords to these corrosive biles. This is very nice, by the way. I think this is something that's very well done when it comes to Legacy of the Void game design. That you don't actually need Hydralisk or Overlord or Middleisk anymore to push out Overlords. Now with just a couple of Ravagers, you can already make it a little harder for your opponent to figure out where the armies are moving, which makes Roach versus Roach already a lot more interesting.
Alright, just trying to cross-reference both for the production tabs to see where they exactly are. Very, very, very similar.
You got to do it, Sean, because I can't.
Yeah, you can't see anything, Roddy. +2 attack, though, that is a big advantage to have. If he can strike when that finishes while his opponent doesn't have it, that would be great. Especially because his opponent would be going for a 2-1, so he would eventually lead in the upgrades because of his second evolution chamber. Hydra stands down as well for Cyril. And Parting's getting, not Parting, sorry, Hydra's getting a good look inside this main base. Sees the, or will see in a second, the Hydralisk Den.
I mean, it's a dead even game, right? It's going to come down to the engagement later on. That Hydralisk Den is a little earlier. Of course, Hydra is working off double Evo chamber, while Cyril's still working off a single one. Getting an Overseer would be nice. That's actually a nice pick of him, man.
Especially with Overlord speed being researched.
Not supposed to happen anymore.
Nope.
You know, with double Overseer as well, there could be multiple contaminates, and if you're only working on 1 evolution chamber, having 2 Overseers fly around dropping contaminate is super frustrating.
So we're having like a brute force Hydra style where it's just Roach Ravager. There's no further tech, no Hydralisk Den, no Lurker Den, no Burrow movement, nothing like that. It's just pure Roach Ravager versus a more technical setup and a more complicated setup for Cyril, which is going to include Lurker and Hydra. And that is a better composition. So I'm interested to see how Hydra's going to approach this. Does he want to, you know, surround, come around from multiple angles? Does he want to overwhelm, send a squad of units one way, then the other way?
Counterattacks and stuff like that, right? Getting the army out of position. That would probably be. You don't want to just sit there and let your opponent siege you with lurkers, because if that happens, you're absolutely shreked. There's nothing you can do anymore.
He's seen the Hydralisk Den, Hydra, so he knows exactly what's happening in this game, but he has not chosen a tech choice.
I mean, on this map, I do think it's an excellent map for counterattacks, right? Like, if your opponent is on the right side, you go via the left and vice versa. So I think it will all come down to Hydra trying to counterattack over and over again. Getting a couple Overlords over here, and an Overseer is nice for Hydra.
Well, he's moving forward, Hydra, and he's got a lot of army supply. The Lurkers are not ready yet, though the Hydras may be called to fight. They're still pretty good to fight as well. A lot of Overlords are being lost for Cyril. Let them spread around the map.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I mentioned before, right? It's going to make it a lot harder, and this is going to just increase the skill level in this matchup because you won't always see your opponent's army, so you got to be a lot more active rather than just an Overlord shield.
Hydra's going to go in with all his units here. The Lurkers aren't ready yet. There's two Hydras not doing anything, and he's hitting at a perfect timing.
He's going to burrow the Lurkers immediately, and that he will, but of course Hydra knows where they are, but still he's going to have to disengage because Lurkers are terrifying. Hydra is putting up a couple of units in the natural.
Into the Lurkers. And he gets pushed back here, Kev. And Cyril holds on to that position. Hydra seemed to hit at the perfect time, but maybe just a little bit too late as the Lurkers finished in a nick of time. And that's a pretty good setup for Cyril.
Yes, it is. But it's still hard to be aggressive with Lurkers now, right? Like, he has the Lurkers, and that's great. And he knows that if he can actually get a fight where Lurkers will be able to get multiple waves off, he should always win. As the Hydra then is going to go down for Hydra right now. But again, it's still hard to force the fight with Lurkers, I think. He's going to be very careful. You don't want to find yourself out of position. You don't want to be counterattacked. But that was a victory for Cero, absolutely no doubt about it.
And Cyril's picked up 8 Overlords, 4 in each. Got to try and drop them around the back. With a couple of roaches on this right-hand side as well.
Man, if Cero goes up 2-0 over here against Finland, every other, like Germany's probably watching this now as well, and they're going to be like, guys, guys, I mean, like, yeah, we lost against a pretty strong Finnish team, but if we play them again, we'll probably win. And suddenly, Cero is just going absolutely insane here against Korea, first taking out Parting, and now getting himself in a pretty advantageous position against Hydra. The one thing that Hydra does have going for himself is that he's going to have much, much quicker +2 armor, and that's the only thing that I feel is truly his advantage.
And I love this roach drop too. This is so good.
It's going to be very frustrating to deal with.
Oh yeah, very difficult to deal with. You're maxed out. You've got all your army in the middle of the map clearing up Overlords.
I mean, if he doesn't kill the roaches, imagine if he gets the Hydra then over here. He starts shooting at it. Well, he's going to change focus fire to the Queen instead. No, he's going to work on it. No Groove Spines, no Hydra upgrades for you. Well, it's not just Groove Spines anymore, it's also Hydra speed.
Yeah, it's everything.
Massive pickoff, man.
Yeah, well done, and he's got himself back in his Overlords. Well, there are Hydras that are popped, but he does manage to survive and get out with one of the Overlords. He's also got roaches attacking this floor while pushing through the middle of the map with his main army. And if he gets good coverage on ramped areas with these Lurkers, which he's trying to go for, he bores them on the right-hand side. We're going to see some corrosive bars land on top of the Lurkers. They get rid of one of them, but they are still dealing out so much damage at this point.
Yeah, Hydra has to be very careful. He's going to have to dance back and forth over and over again, but he's still eating quite a few shots. He's missing most of his corrosive bowels. Look at these Lurkers just going to town. Cero is playing ridiculous Starcraft, and is he actually putting up Finland 2-0 over here against Korea?
I don't know, Roddy, because the Lurkers are still surviving. This is insane.
So you do know, Sean?
I do know, Roddy. I guess I don't know.
Tell me then. I want to hear it.
Just tell me how it is, Roddy.
See, Roach is in the natural for Hydra. Hydra trying to do whatever he can to bring this game back. But Cero is...
He can't attack into the Lurkers at this point.
What did this kid eat this morning, Sean? Give me some.
Weetabix. At the moment, he's getting cleared up on this left-hand side, but there's a 30-40 supply advantage. He lost all of his Lurkers, so Hydra's not dead and gone yet.
He still has a bank as well, even though he ended up losing a couple units here and there. Like, he picked off a lot of drones before. He picked off the Hydra then, so the only thing that Hydra can make is roaches and Ravagers against a player that is richer than you, has more money in the bank than you. Yeah. As this, well, you still have one upgrade advantage, but he has access to Lurkers, man.
The Lurkers are so cost efficient. They've just been able to give Cyril all this money in the bank.
I mean, Hydra's just like, all right, you know, that's it. Mass Ravager is the only thing I can do.
He's now adding on a couple of Hydros once again, but another Lurker moves up and it's going to get sniped right at the start of the fight here. And I'm not sure this is a good fight for Cyril to take against all these Ravagers. These corrosive biles will eat him alive.
I think Cyril doesn't know.
But the thing is Cyril got into that position, but he can't get into it again.
Yeah, because he got into it by creating chaos all over the map.
Correct.
But, I mean, there is a fifth base in the right bottom side that's very, very exposed. That has not been scouted yet by Cero. Now, this base is a lot easier to attack. The fourth is going to be a little bit more tricky because I believe there is some static defense here and there. Well, one Lurk is going to siege. He's going to try to do the same thing all over again. Corrosive Ball will connect with a couple of units, but Is Cero going to be able to do it? He is down an upgrade.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous area because this is a win area or it's a lose area. If he kills that hatchery and wins the fight, then it's going to be over. But at the same time, he could lose everything himself. Lurkers are doing quite a bit of damage. Corrosive Bowl's landing well for Hydra.
Quite a bit of damage, Sean. More than just a bit of damage, man. Even though there weren't that many Lurkers in this fight anymore, it seems like it's not a victory here for Cero. And these Lurkers are not dying.
No, they're not. And they're boring closer and closer towards this hatchery. Is Cero going to put his country up 2-0 against South Korea? And this is a big moment for him, a big moment for Finland.
It's insane. I haven't seen anything like this in Starcraft in a long time. Hydra's going to hang out again for a little bit longer, but he dropped all the way down to 108
look
supply.
how many more roaches are coming down
Exactly.
here.
The reinforcements have arrived. The cavalry is here.
The cavalry is here, and they're all got bottles of vodka, and they're all saying things that no one really properly understands because they got Finnish accents. And here they go to take down this fourth base, and just like that, Cero is going to beat Parting. He's going to beat Hydra, and he's calling out innovation. The 17-year-old from Finland is making it happen here at NationWars 3. GG!
Wow. Cero, 2-0. Finland goes up 2-0 against Korea. What a guy!
What a guy. The entire Video Gaming Studios clapping and applause for Cero, and deservedly so.
Do you remember what some people said when we were heading to the studio today? Like, this should be a quick and easy day. A couple of 4-0s, you know, then we'll have a couple of cheeky drinks. It's going to be all good. Nobody expected
Cheeky
this.
4-0 for Germany against Finland, cheeky 4-0 for Korea against New Zealand, and then a 4-0 for Korea again. No, Kevin.
Wow.
And now Innovation must play his second Legacy of the Void match. He won earlier today. Can he beat Cero?
Hey, and it's on Central Protocol. I would not say that's like the most friendly Terran map out there.
No.
There's of course a lot of airspace and it's decent for Liberators, but it's hard for Terran to go up to 3 bases, especially if you spawn in certain locations. So I really don't know what's going to happen anymore. I have no idea what's happening over here, but
Korea fighting Motherlander Pro Gaming. Not tonight, sir.
It's all about
Not
Suomi.
tonight.
The Suomis.
Greetings from Austria. Hello, mate. Thank you for watching. # LAN party.
That
Send in
looks
your
like
tweets,
fun.
everybody, to this hashtag. SC2 cannot miss NationWars 3 while in school or something. I'm not quite sure, but
Yeah, he's getting a lecture.
studying for finals on the side screen and watching Finland win against Korea on the big screen.
That's a very busy room.
That is a very gamer room. And I love the plate of food on the keyboard next to the keyboard. That says it all, man. Says it all. Like every single one of us, every single time we eat next to our keyboard.
It's so good actually. No, like the way it always goes is that like normally your keyboard is here.
And then you push it forward like
and then
6
you push
inches.
it like a little bit forward,
time,
and then here you put the plate. We've all been there. That's what we all do.
That's how we do it, Kev. Of course, the next player is going to be Innovation. And we'll see what can happen
I'm
here.
shocked, man. Central Protocol as well. Imagine Cero.
Yeah.
If Cero all kills Korea, that is one of those results we'll still talk about like 5
Yeah,
years
yeah.
from now on. If everyone is still watching Starcraft in 5 years, like, do you remember when Cero, that
All
17-year-old kid from Finland,
Yeah. It's like kind of a QXC story. Remember the time QXC all
so
killed?
Korea, like, so sick.
So big times here, and we'll see if Cero can keep his run going. We're going to go to a very, very brief 2-minute break to allow the players to get ready, and then when we come back, can Cero wreck Korea?
Welcome back, everybody. You're watching NationWars 3. And no, you're not dreaming. Finland is up 2-0 against South Korea. What's going on, guys?
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Cero's pretty good.
Dude,
Diogo
I love
predicted
that
it,
guy.
man.
Yeah, I actually trolled him.
Kuningas. Okay, I'm bad at languages as well.
uh,
Hey, isn't that Poo-Poo? The guy that's got the most losses, like the favorite victim of one of the players. I
Maybe.
think. Rooting for Korea from France with Kitty. Go for Korea versus Korea finals at l'Olympia.
Korea
It's not
versus
going-
France.
Oh yeah, France. It's not going so well so far.
Nope.
This is going too fast, but
It's like yeah.
we've got a lot of tweets. We got a lot of tweets.
Yeah,
after
you guys are amazing.
that last game. There's just like 1 second for each. Let's browse through them. Let's go.
But everything is featured on the show,
So
which
many
is kind of
sick
cool.
cats, by the way.
So, for the first time ever, Korea is like in the worst position possible in a team league. Like, what's going on? I can't believe. All thanks to this guy, bottom left for Finland, is the new hero. He's up to 0. He's a literal god, tasteless. It is Cero. Rip
And his
headphone
opponent,
users.
he's gonna try to bring it back. Some call him the machine. representing Korea, it is of course innovation.
Sick.
All the pressure rests on his shoulder now.
That's crazy.
This is the second time in a row as well, where like he comes out last. He's like, all right, boys, let me show you how it's done. Comes out, and this time around, he's gonna have a lot more of a trickier map to play on. In particular here on Central Pro. Even though I guess with these positions, maybe just expand at 9 o'clock and presses forward with a multi-Python line of Marines and kills him.
That's what he does the best. I mean, you know, the train of units that never stop. That's what Innovation does the best. But this map is so weird. Like once again, closer. The rush distances are even smaller than back in the days in 2010 of the almighty what was that? Steps of War. So it's like such a weird position to play TVZ on. Everything is gonna come so fast, and there's a lot of pressure that Serral can do. But we've seen him going for the late game. Okay, will he feel comfortable just playing aggressive? Because that's what he has to do.
Yeah, we'll see. By the way, Drogo, I hope you're happy. We saved you for the non-Protoss games once again. Sorry you missed the ZVZ just before, but we got you here for the ZVT.
That's okay. I'm pretty happy with the ZVT right now.
Yeah?
Because Innovation is getting a bit lucky. Oh no, never mind. I thought he was going to go bottom left first, but sorry Innovation, you're gonna scout Serral last.
Yeah, no scout with an SCV early on actually.
No.
Just a little bit riskier here. Well, Serral, though, not really known for his cheeses.
Yeah.
Then again, does Innovation even know who he's playing against right now? Finland. Is that a country?
Is that his nickname? Is he named Finland? Like, what is this? Like, Serral? Serhu? Well, dude, he's the guy that just, killed quite easily Potting and Hydra in a really great fashion. So, really excited about what that game could bring to us, because if Finland qualifies first place, then I don't know. The world is just upside down. Like, we expected all Germany and Korea.
All those teams that will have taken first place. Then if Korea takes second place, they will be really sad about taking first.
But even the second place finishers playing against a team of Finland that plays this well, I think is a little frightening. Anyway.
Absolutely, yeah.
So not going for
look at this. Innovation is not sure if he's gonna be a full wall up or not. He was checking with the Marines.
Yeah, probably not used to the map yet.
Yeah, this map is tricky. It's hard to see where it's falling. But anyway, same build order as last time. It feels like with the Liberators and 2 aliens.
Innovation on position right there, just killing a few Zerglings and trying to get the follow-up with the
Roach going down as well as second gas here from Serral. Are we gonna see some big Roach Ravager timing, or is that for defense here? He's getting links. Serral might very well be planning an attack here. That crew spread is pretty sick, by the way. Like with these positions being so close as well, even though there are Hellions trying to walk and slowing it down, that's not gonna do much. Surely if Serral defends very well against the Liberators, he's going to be in great shape. And there is an Overlord on the left-hand side here, ready to spot any kind of Liberator flying by.
Yep.
Yeah, the setup is pretty good from Serral. I feel like he's going to be able to defend the first Liberator easily.
On the left-hand side.
Yeah, left-hand side. Overlord is getting shot at, and he needs, like, if he goes for Roach Ravagers, he will need the vision to take care of the wall and everything, and maybe the tanks that gonna be following.
Look at this, Serral is producing Queen constantly, and the creep is already at the front door of the Innovation.
Oh, he's chasing! Liberator can barely cross the mid-map here. You're not welcome here.
This is so sick. I can't believe. That's a really great strat for this map on those positions.
Yeah, but I mean, Innovation's getting siege tanks here. He's got the first one, the second one on the way. Liberator's gonna get chased away. It's now Ravager and Roach time here for Serral. He's gonna put it all on the line. Only units are being made.
Yeah, and Innovation is feeling the pressure. He's building a bunker. He knows that.
Oh, he's gonna walk on the back door, but I mean, with links, it's gonna take 35 minutes to take down these rocks.
Well, it's still an option. Oh my God! Oh, the Ravagers. They got demolished by that first Liberator, but they ended up killing it, which is a really good thing. But as you said, 25 years, I think is a pretty overstatement, because at some point it's gonna die, and Innovation has no idea.
I think if Serral's gonna win this, he's gonna be through some good attack here with using the back door at the front. It's gonna be really hard to break through. Innovation, since he went for that third command center, he's gonna have less units, but so far the tanks are doing a fantastic job here against these units at the front.
Only one shot left away from dying. That
He's not
Liberator.
checking yet. It's really suspicious. Like he doesn't expect it at all. It feels like.
Well, there's so much pressure.
Did he even play this map?
Yeah, well, he was trying to fix his wall before with the Marine, and now he doesn't check the back door. And you said 25 years. I think it took about a minute, and it's gonna die, and everything is gonna be into the main. And with something so slow as Liberators and tanks, it's gonna be so hard. Zerglings and Ravagers, bro.
Innovation. He's gonna have to salvage the situation here, move his army back. He's got more army supply, but it's going to be in a bad position here to properly defend. Some good bite could land and kill some of his key units here in the Liberator.
Oh, the tank is stuck.
And Cyril is getting a lot of links actually behind this. Instead of slow roaches to go across the map, he's going to morph in more and more of these Ravagers to try and shoot down these Liberators and those siege tanks.
The Queens have a really hard time to go up the ramp, and he needs them. He needs to transfuse, he needs the anti-air, and he's gonna go for it. 6 Ravagers targeting down the Liberator. It's dead. The second tank is dead. What is it? What is happening?
He's gonna take out the siege tank as well. There is only one of those left behind the factory, but that could go down as well.
What's happening, GG? Cheryl!
What? Innovation. There is a backdoor on this map, bro.
I don't know, maybe if he does it on ladder.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. What the hell? Cyril, I don't know if anybody puts any bets on Finland tonight, but I'd be feeling pretty down.
Yogo with his 4-0. Oh,
you
damn.
predicted a 4-0?
Yogo did.
4-0 for Korea.
Yogo. You were making fun of him, Roddy, saying he was drunk. Well, guess what? So far, he's looking pretty darn good here.
Look at this.
Yogo.
He knew. 0-4.
I mean, it's 3-0. Let's calm ourselves down. But some pretty sick momentum right now that Cyril's riding for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be innovation coming back, right?
I mean,
on a map without a backdoor.
Parting?
Let's
Parting
see.
or, you know?
I don't know, like, surely it's innovation, but I mean, let's say
Next map's going to be all arena, actually. Yeah, I think innovation probably would be good here, no? I don't know about TVZ that much. Who is it good for on our arena?
I would say it's a rather balanced map for TVZ. It's just a weird map in general.
Really, it's very good for Tyrann because Funka plays.
Yeah, obviously. But it's. Are we gonna drop Korea or Germany tonight? I can't believe.
Yeah, that would be sick actually. If against all odds Finland takes first here, we're losing either Korea or Germany, New Zealand as well.
Some guy is watching the stream on his phone while being at a concert.
Mass
That is
hysteria?
pretty
Is that
bad.
what he says?
Mass hysteria, yeah. That is pretty badass.
That is like the dream. Watching NationWars 3, waiting for innovation all the way from Portland. Do you even lift?
Yeah.
Apparently, this guy lifts and watches Starcraft at the same time. That's another dream, man. Sweden is on your side, Finland. Burger eaten and beers for you guys. The vodka is all out.
That's the dream of Apollo.
You need to resupply. Roddy and Apollo's dream, which they dreamt last night. Cap Arena. Cyril, what is going on with this kid? What did he have for breakfast?
I don't know. Like 2 kilos of kimchi into 3 liters of soju. You know, like a really good diet to feel the Korean way.
But make sure to keep on sending us tweets, guys. By the way, hashtag NW3. But man, I'm worried for Korea now.
I'm worried for every single team in that group that thought it would be easy.
Yeah.
You know, just avoid Korea and you'll be fine. And then Finland comes in and beats Germany, beats Korea. That's just a sick performance in general.
I think like
I have no words.
especially the German team must be like, please innovation.
Yeah.
Reverse all kill.
Yeah, that's just the worst feeling for Germany right there, and even in a way for New Zealand. Even if we didn't see them go through, I think it's just the worst thing possible. If you go to the losers final and the team that you're gonna be facing is going to be Korea, then.
Day9 is watching. Oh yes, let's do this. My Insanity Cyril, he tweeted. Shout out to you, Sean. Best thing to go with Brenner, NationWars. Look at that dog. He wants that food so bad behind. He's going to jump it in a second if you don't start having it. Cheering Cyril on, Foreigners Unite. Yeah, you should be cheering for him. That kid's pretty sick.
Hashtag upset.
YOLO la Finlande versus Kobe. I can't spell your name.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Yes. Perfect time to open this vodka, cheering Finland from Canada. And yes, my TV does 3D
This tournament
conversion.
is so funny. Like, this is the only tournament that's like so casual that you are, I guess with some story cup, where like you actually have people like tweeting multiple alcoholic drinks while they're watching and stuff. Good to know I'm not the only one drinking while watching.
Everybody is. We mentioned it on a French
And it's
stream
something
earlier.
different for everybody as well. Some people are more like beers, people like vodka. This guy had some wine, I believe. Easy life, man.
Easy life.
Just do what you want. Any snacks, any food's okay, any drink.
Hashtag Team Vodka.
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
Vodka Red Bull?
Vodka Orange.
Vodka Orange?
Screwdriver. It's called a screwdriver, I think. Who's going to be the ace?
Let's find out. I feel like Innovation might still be the best choice, but he did mention that he was a little bit tired maybe, and after that last game, maybe not as confident as he once was. Innovation, Parting Hydra. Which one is it going to be, boys?
Innovation.
You know?
Reveal.
It's going to be Evil.
The producer is
Trolling us.
Oh, snap. Building up the hype. Who is it?
Come on, don't do
Who
this
is
to
he?
us.
Show it to us. No, it's not you, Coca. You barely can observe, mate.
Come on, don't do this to us.
Who is it?
There's like so many
Don't make
people.
me go back there.
So much people
and get
waiting
it.
for it. Okay,
New
again.
timer. Are you serious?
We're getting so trolled.
God damn it. Innovation, Parting Hydra.
It has to be either Parting or Hydra.
Before it
Parting
trolls
or
us,
Innovation.
Like, comes up or something.
Reveal.
Innovation.
Okay.
All right, the machine wants to get another shot here at Cyril on Arena. So tell me a little bit about this map here in TVZ.
Well, there's a lot of strategies, aggressive strategies that you can do for Asteran. On it, I feel like Beyond has a really good build, like where you go Reaper and then you get a factory really early on. You get a mine drop and then you follow it up with a push with Liberators.
Yeah.
And the map is really suited for this because the air distance are so tiny. So in general, I think that would be a good build to use. But as far as balance goes, I don't really know who's favored on this one. Maybe Terran a little bit.
Sounds good. Let's jump into it here. We're on Arena for this very important map here. The comeback has to begin now for Innovation, or Korea will fall here in this match. And then we'll have to play again tomorrow. Starting in the top left-hand side of the map here, playing as the Blue Zerg. This guy is on fire, and much more so than Bly. It's of course Cyril.
And in the bottom left, for South Korea, he is the last hope. Last hope for Korea, but probably last hope for Germany too. Doesn't look so good for the other ones. It's Innovation.
What better last hope to have than Innovation?
I agree, that's pretty fair. That's pretty good.
It's like the last boss, the final Terminator.
Yeah.
But in this case, Finland is such a sick position. They're gonna have so many attempts here to try and take him out. So sick.
If somebody would have said that to me earlier, that it would be 3-0 for Finland against Korea in the winners match, I would have told them to quit smoking and taking numerous drugs, because that's such a weird call to make, but it's happening.
Yogo, man.
Yogo in the future.
So sick.
So sick.
If Elki was there, I'd say so sick.
It would be so sick. So lucky.
Innovation again with no STV scout so far. No, he's actually gonna go for it, maybe. No, that's just for the CC, okay? So not wanting to really STV scout, just gonna save the Reaper for that. Cyril, I mean, he used a cheeky build in last game. Surely this time around, Innovation's gonna be more careful. There's no rocks in the back of his base that he could be surprised by.
Yeah, I wonder if Innovation is gonna go for the same build for a third time in a row. Like getting an early tank, it's really safe, but outside of his Liberator harass, he doesn't really do anything.
Someone tweeted me, he's like, I'll tell you what Cyril had for breakfast. He had Koreans.
Simple and yet effective. I like it.
But this time the Reaper is gonna be here a lot earlier than most of the Innovation games, so maybe he's gonna get a couple of kills.
would be a good start.
What do you guys think would be a good build here for Cyril to try and get a cheeky win here? Maybe a Nidus?
Maybe a Nidus. You know, in ZVT you can always make a Nidus that doesn't die while it's building, and maybe you're gonna get a win.
I mean, Drogo, you're a pro gamer yourself. Cyril is 3-0 against Korea. He's facing Innovation in the last game. Is he more inclined to try with an all-in or play a solid longer game, you think?
Honestly, knowing Cyril, he's always gonna try to play his game, I think.
Yeah.
But for example, when Zhuge is gonna play, I feel like a little Nidus.
Innovation right now. Is this real life? En PLS sous l'escalier. We can't translate that, sadly.
I wonder actually how the player selection for the last player went down. It's like Party and Hydra, they're like, oh, we're really tired. And Innovation's like, God damn it, I know you guys will pull this on me. Alright, I'll go out.
Alright.
The Reaper! Oh, it was so close!
Almost get surrounded here, but gonna be able to make it out.
Yes, Cyril kind of juke his fell. Oh, okay. This is our dead Reaper.
Is he gonna try to get a NAS scout? No. Nothing has been scouted yet. Double Hellion blocking the tiny ramp towards the second base of Innovation right there. A tank in the production tab, double marine production, and no
tank drop.
It's the same build as usual. It seems to be the thing that we practice a lot in ladder. Tank and Liberator. But honestly, in the last game, if it weren't for his back crux, I think Innovation would have won the game.
Oh yeah, he was in a good position. If there had been no back rocks, he would have been in a great position. But I think if there had been no back rocks, I don't think Cyril would have done this build at the same time. So.
Yeah.
Wait, not seeing it though was a huge mistake for sure.
And the Cyril creep spread already at Xelnaga. This is gonna be pretty good for him. Our Ultra is here. I'm assuming he's gonna make free Ravager for the Liberator, maybe?
Don't scan Innovation, don't do it.
He wants to. You've got an urge to scan the creep as fast as possible, but
look at this.
Oh my, so crazy how fast he gets here.
Yeah, Cyril is always making sure to get all of his queens.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny. Legacy of the Void creep proceeds twice as fast as in Hardest One, but you never see it. Like, people kill creep, and then Zergs are so good that they still plant down new tumors immediately. It's always expanding, if anything.
He's gonna save his Overlord with his queens. That's pretty good. Oh, but the Marines are here.
Transfuse.
Bye bye, Overlord.
He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it.
They want a piece of the action.
Okay, so we've got a few Roaches, no Ravagers, and Cyril is actually supply block right there. Yeah, and only 5 or 6 Zerglings is not gonna make it.
It's on the way. A huge oversight here for Cyril.
Yep. There is an opportunity for Innovation to deal some damage towards the third base, probably.
I don't think
there's an opportunity to get biled if he goes forward as well.
Yes.
Yeah, like Innovation has to be so careful with his attack. He can easily lose his tanks to a few biles that he doesn't see.
I think tank drop could have been good here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Getting shelled pretty hard, and
Lynx chasing on a Hellion.
I think we need to mention the fact that Steam didn't start it yet. There is no upgrades coming up for Innovation. So what he built originally in this game is costing us so much. Medivac and 4 Marines. If he doesn't do any damage with this.
Yeah, this is not gonna do any damage, I think. Cyril's completely ready, unless he completely derps and all-ins, like attacks into this.
There's one Zergling.
Zergling is still alive on the natural.
Oh,
one Zergling killed 2 SCV.
Liberator. That's so sick, Cyril.
He's falling apart.
Even the Zergling's counter-attacking. The wall is not fully closed.
Go SCV.
Oh, Innovation comes back home.
What is this madness? This Zergling has 5
I'm
kills.
speechless.
What the hell? Innovation?
Innovation, do something. Come on, bro. What?
Is Innovation okay?
He went back to bed.
He's still making units, but
this Zergling is gonna keep on killing SCVs until Innovation does something about it. Oh, the tank accidentally defended.
8! What the fuck?
56 drones, 59 drones, 46 SCVs with the upgrades and the Steam so long to...
He's going full NA.
Wow. You're gonna get a lot of hate for this.
Yep. It's already starting. I know, there's 3-minute delay. Then I guess if you have your phone in your pocket, it's gonna be ringing quite a lot.
Cut this, producer, cut this.
So Cyril has a supply lead, and he has a lot more workers. Because
getting double upgrade here. I really like the situation for Cyril.
But still, Innovation is gonna go down with his macro. Like Innovation is where he wants to be with 8 less SCVs.
I think Innovation's dead, man.
Nah,
Infestation pits going down. Cyril is in a sick position.
Yeah, he's in a good position, but this is not another game by any means.
Hive is starting now, Infestors as well.
Yeah, I've heard that Hive Tech is pretty good in ZVT, so...
It is decent.
What is he aiming for, actually?
What is Innovation aiming for, or...?
No,
Cyril?
Cyril, because like, it looks like he wants to go for Vipers maybe, but he didn't go for Hydras. So Roach Ravager, like do you skip Hydras every single time now in Legacy?
I think you go Roach Ravager Infestor and then you build just a small contingent of Ultralisk, just for the defense and the fact that they're not going to be dying.
Missile attacks.
Yeah, but just for the defense. It's not a problem. Okay. You build like 4 or 5 Ultras with like 6 armor. If he gets Chitinous Plating, +1 defense, and +1 originally from the Ultra, then you've got already a unit that doesn't die against Marines and tanks. So this push for Innovation, if he fails, if he doesn't do critical damage and going through that really tiny pass, I'm not sure about. You shouldn't do this against Ravagers. You're gonna get biled to death, bro.
On a road
Strongholds available here. I think he's gonna try to leapfrog a little bit. Oh, whoa.
Not moving his tanks?
Yeah, but like, these shots did a lot.
He killed 7 SV with that fortune by worth it. Oh, another tank goes down.
Cyril is so sick. Yeah, he needs to be careful though, not to get
losing a
here.
couple of Ravager here.
He attacked in the same time at the third base of Innovation, but that was defended.
I killed some SCVs, but
a good bit actually.
Okay, no 8. No Ultralisk Cavern though, so by now Roach Ravagers against tank right there, it's not going well.
Overextending quite a bit here. Yeah. Went a little bit too deep. He's starting to lose a lot of supply here. Cyril needs to be a little bit more patient, just keep spamming bile from afar.
Yeah, like this is a tricky position. 1 second of inattention and Cyril can lose a lot of Ravagers.
Cyril can make Vipers here. If he can make Vipers, start using some Blinding Cloud or even Abducts on his tanks. One by one, kill them one by one as soon as there is no more tanks.
Viper will be sick, but he's really God Star right now. His Ravagers fighting, Innovation, micro.
Oh, the fungal! Can he let the bile on his Medivacs?
Cyril. One goes down.
Catches a bunch of them. The drone transfer is going to be spotted, but Innovation right now, he can't really do much about it anyway. So 4 base Zerg.
This is such a tense moment. Cyril has 80 drones. If he survives this, he's going to have such a good economy.
Yeah, but he didn't start Ultralisk Cavern or even 2-2 or Vipers or anything. So right now his Hive is not useful for anything. Yeah, he's hitting some great biles, but Innovation is slowly pushing forward.
He's getting some great cost-effective trades here. And, he's also made sure that these Infestors never went too high in energy here, ever.
Innovation is steaming forward.
Killing the dream of a 4-0 of a foreigner against Korea, because right now, dealing crippling damage to our Finnish player. Can he do it? The drones are getting pulled, Todd!
Yeah, he's going to pull the drone here to try and do a little bit of tanking for the Ravagers to do the damage. There is an Infestor, I think, with a Fungal available, but he hasn't used that just yet. He could change quite a bit.
Fungal!
Trying to squeeze out every single unit that he can. The Fungal lands.
Roaches are coming.
Is there enough? Cyril trying to stay alive here in this very important game.
Maybe he can survive this.
The Zergling run by on the side, getting a tank.
There is more behind, but Cyril
he needs to pick up.
Cyril hold. He killed all the tanks. He's completely reset the tank count. There is a single tank now out, and it's on the other side of the map. So Innovation, he was defended. He's got 2-2 on the way.
Yeah. Innovation has 2-2, so his next attack is gonna be quite potent. But Cyril is stabilizing.
Potent.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
Yeah. But like Cyril needs, I think, a lot of Infestor with Fungal if he wants to hold the next
all
attack.
Cyril was hoping for, though, was some breathing room here, and now he's finally gonna get it. No upgrade start, though, or Ultralisk Cavern. I think he's really afraid of another wave of attack here headed his way.
So, interestingly enough, Innovation is on a single factory. Usually you want to go at maybe to 2, sometimes 3. So right now, resetting the tank count was so massive for Innovation, for Cyril, because trading against Roach Ravager is gonna be tough. But as Todd is pointing to me, the 3-3 starting when 2-2 just started for Zerg. So 2-2 bio against 1-1 Roach Ravagers are gonna be really, really good too. But not that many tanks available for Innovation.
Yeah, Innovation needs to be careful. He could lose a lot of units very quickly. If he's not Cyril on the right hand side, does he have any Fungal available? He's gonna try to land one here on this Medivacs. And Bio does it, and the bite is gonna land right on top of his Medivacs and take them out. So again, a beautiful defense from Cyril, who just killed 6 SCVs again across the map with the run by in the third base.
And with that, Cyril is taking a 30 supply.
Ultralisk Cavern. The light at the end of the tunnel, boys.
Okay, so basically, Innovation... What? What was that? That was a drop, probably.
Oh no, I run by.
Run by. Okay. So basically, Innovation has the time of the Ultralisk Cavern finishing and the chitinous plating. After that, it's gonna be really hard for him, even though he has 3-3, to take out the Ultralisk. It's gonna be so hard. Doesn't have that much breathing room actually, and some more roaches getting thrown out the third base. Fourth base is getting secured by Innovation, and also getting a Spire for Cyril.
Yeah, I think Greater Spire here will be really good if he can reach that, but it's a little bit unrealistic right now.
Look at the production tab. He's making 6 Marauder at a time instead of single Marines. I feel like a few Ultralisk without the upgrade are gonna be no problem, even if he gets them. It's only when Cyril is gonna have a lot of
they're only gonna have Carbase here, no melee attacks. Yeah. The army of Cyril is so scary though, like Fungal combined with Bile is so sick.
Yeah, but I think the 3-3 timing on Innovation is gonna be really scary, even though there's gonna be 2 Ultralisk on the field.
I don't know about this roach run by on the right hand side against the PF. Like,
yeah, I think he needs everything to crush the army in the middle.
Yeah. Fungal maybe are gonna land some big one here on some of these bios. Cyril might be fighting a little bit too early. There's so much for Innovation. He needs to pull back, and that base on the right hand side is being attacked at the same time.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a big loss for Cyril. He's sent way too many roaches across the map, and they are not gonna get that PF. They just shouldn't unless Innovation goes to bed again during the game.
Let's see if the Ultralisk magic can happen, because Cyril is definitely in a bad spot right now. Innovation just crossing the map and dealing some damage to the 5th base. A lot of bio. 3-3 is gonna finish. And the only thing that goes for Cyril are those Ultralisk.
Yeah, he needs to crush this army as soon as possible here. Innovation, I think he realizes that he's doing quite a bit of damage right now, but he's not rushing in either. He's still staying next to his siege tanks.
Yeah, Cyril is going into the concave.
Okay, let's see.
Some Marauder heavy, the Bile going
Cyril's
down.
gonna defend again. He's crushing through this army.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Innovation fighting back for Korea. It would have been the sickest all kill, but I don't think it's gonna happen. The 3-3 makes a whole of difference right there, and the chitinous plating hits a little bit too late.
Innovation never let him get more ultras. That's the thing, though. Cyril would have loved to be able to get like 6 or 8, but he got just too few, and these Ravagers are no match for this upgraded bio here.
But also, Innovation has a lot of Marauders. Like, he's incredibly Marauders heavy. If, for example, Cyril had like 30 crackling with this, I think he could have got more like. It would have been a lot better for him.
Maybe if he had done for more links and then some more infestors in support to probably fungal everything, or even infested Terran, but for a second I had hope here. I let my bias get the best of me, and I thought that Cyril maybe was going to be able to get the win, but Innovation finally brings it back, which means he now only needs to win 3 games in a row.
Only?
Against Finland, in order for Korea to advance. What map, actually? I guess it can tell us whether Wellmu is more likely to come out than Jugalion. It's going to be Prion Terraces and then Lerela Crest. So I think Prion. Actually,
you sent Zoo, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Think?
What?
Send Jugalion, maybe.
I mean, it depends what the game plan is from Jugalion. Like.
Yeah, or it depends on the plan of Wellmu.
Yeah,
it's not even a really bad map for 2-base all-in, 2-base timing for Paras.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Like
I feel like on Larry, like it's gonna be harder to break Innovation than on Prion Terraces.
Chris,
honestly,
freaking Hawk is so good these days. What's going on? Germany and New Zealand right now, crying obviously.
My personal opinion.
Sweating. Yeah.
Like on the strategy, I will send Wellmu on Lerela Crest, because I feel like on Lerela Crest it's a lot easier to roll in a Terran as a Protoss than it is on Prion Terrace. One of the main things is that on Prion Terrace you can kind of wall and you're safe versus any kind of Adept lane, but on Lerela it's not the case. You don't have the guarantee scouts, so maybe the Protoss opponent is going to be able to get out without more worship core, and you can't wall. So the Adept are scary, Blink Stalkers are scary, a lot of stuff is scary on Lerela. So we'll definitely send Wellmu on that map.
Yeah, maybe to keep Wellmu for the end. Like even I think 7th map is what's it called? Can you show me again? Sorry, Ruins of Saras. Yeah. Like you can do so much stuff with Blink Stalkers on this map. I think you should keep it for the end, too. So I would expect Sugaliang. Prop Moro is here, new to SC. Can't believe a country like Korea got invited into Klogok spots for better nations.
What a real pro gamer he is. Cyril roule sur la Corée. How to translate?
Just crushing Korea.
Ruffle stomping.
Yeah,
Korea.
ruffle stomping Korea. And take a look at the
Poof!
photo. Poof! So out of it on the picture. What
Can we
is
get
this?
a zoom on?
Yeah, we're gonna get it. Oh!
This guy.
Yeah, that's our CEO.
That's the boss of gaming that you just saw right there with the GG t-shirt. So sick.
Yep.
So Zhuge Liang here, all Wellmu. Wait, what was that?
Oh!
A little teaser of Apollo's Night Outs. Is it? I hope some of
We
this
went
content comes to
really
life
heavy
someday.
on the freestyle rap yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah. That was sick.
Who is it going to be,
Amazing
boys?
rhymes.
Zhuge Liang or Wellmu?
Zhuge Liang, I think.
Zhuge Liang.
You think so? All right, let's see. A Zerg or Protoss to try and defeat the machine here. I think yeah, Zhuge Liang makes sense. Probably why it's going to be Wellmu. Bam.
Oh, come on. Come on.
All right, so Protoss versus Terran here.
What is he gonna do on Prey on Terrace?
Yeah, I'm also wondering.
Well, I mean, Wellmu is a very cool guy, so I shouldn't underestimate him.
Oh no. Oh no. Never.
I think, yeah, like, there is a bunch of, like, it reminds me of some other maps that were in the map pool, where you can, like, say, like, a little bit like merry-go-round, the way the main and the natural are together, where
Oh yeah.
Blinkstalker all lanes with Colossus were really good, so in Legacy of the Void, as much as this is not as viable, there is quite a few all-ins that I think Wellmu can try for, like maybe a 7-gate Adept with a War Prism or something.
That's the thing, though. I don't think it's like 7-gate Adept will be incredibly viable on the Slayer like, but
Yeah,
not so
Larry
much
like.
on Prey on Terrace.
Yeah?
Like I'm tunnel visioning a little bit on Adept all-in, but one of the main thing with this all-in is that you need to be able to run by into the natural.
Yeah.
If the Terran can build 2 Dipper on a bunker and stop you from shading to the natural, the all-in is a lot less useful because then he just has to have units ready to kill the War Prism. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
but like he barely reacted to a Zergling in his mineral line. You really think he's going to lower
If he
this
has
or
the
raise
same,
He has a
yeah,
point.
Yeah, you have a point. If he has the same reaction time, he's gonna die to an Adept all in 100%.
Yeah, it's because Adepts, kill workers pretty fast, way faster than Zerglings. But guys, it is 3-1. We avoided the old kill of Korea thanks to innovation, picking it up in the end. So 3-1, we're gonna have a no, I was about to say Zhuge Liang, but no, Wellmu versus innovation, PvT on Prey on Terraces, but we're gonna do a short break before. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, welcome back everybody to NationWars 3, where we are currently in the middle of a nation war. Korea versus Finland. You guys been having a lot of fun?
Not just a nation war for the ages, Sean.
Yeah, man, this has been, it's been
Several
pretty
3-0,
cool.
now 3-1, but still. We've seen a lot of things over the last 5 years in Starcraft 2, but I think the 3-0, I mean, the last Zerg that did that was Stefano, right? In the World All-Star match. And
Yeah, for sure.
IPL back then.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was IPL. Yeah, a performance like this is so unpredictable. Like there was no way anybody could have predicted it except for Yogo.
Yogo feels a little rough right now. He
Yeah.
was about to have the prediction of the century on screen. Like that would have topped my SOS winning BlizzCon 2013 prediction.
That's so sick.
Like that one was a little far-fetched, but that's like my moment of glory. But if Yogo would have taken the 4-0 here, then my prediction would have looked like nothing.
We actually talked about it during the French stream. We casted the two first games together, and it was like, yeah, my prediction is so bad today that I went full YOLO and went 4-0 Finland because
And he
whatever,
almost got it
And
right.
then he almost gets it right.
I like the best part of all of this now is that we can see cheese after cheese after cheese until someone gets a win versus innovation.
Game paused.
And
That's
I
the
think
first cheese.
that's the first cheese is to pause the game.
Pause, please.
But Wellmu
Mental
and everyone
warfare.
else, they have a lot of strategies, man. Like Wellmu knows how to cheese. That's what I expect to see. I hear like babies crying.
I wasn't sure if he was going to say after something else. I was like, I will unpause. I was like, wow, let the guy have his pause, man. That's a little uncalled for.
Wrong key profile.
All right, he's ready. He channeled his inner SOS before.
Look at Coca. Wow.
What a boss!
Talking with innovation, man. Feels good, right?
All right, we're in. Let's get this game on the way on Prime Terraces. We're looking in the main base of the man who has to do it all himself. It is innovation for South Korea, of course.
Of course.
And in the bottom right, representing Finland, he took 3 maps away from Germany in the first nation war. Now, it is against Korea. Well moved.
You're so feisty.
You're a
Funker.
feisty funker.
Are you always this feisty?
I think he is.
You know it.
You know it, baby girl.
Tempo is tweeting at me, why didn't you invite me to the freestyle session? We had a freestyle session at BlizzCon with him and White-Ra.
Oh yeah, with White-Ra.
Yeah, dude, it was so sick. It was so
White-Ra
sick.
struggles to put 4 words that make sense together. I don't know how he did a freestyle rap.
Be nice.
No, I am nice. I am nice. But you know what I mean? I don't understand how he could ever rap.
Well, he will rap the same way as he speaks, and it will sound awesome. We love it.
Yes.
He
Was it
makes
in English?
freestyle,
Did
then
he do it in English, or
defends
did he
it.
do it in did he do it in his local lingo, or did he do it in English?
He tried in English, yeah. He
Oh, he
tried
did?
in English, and then I think he transitioned
White-Ra.
into cameraman and just took
Oh, yeah.
a video of everything. And there was
You
once
want to
again
share
a
the
random
story
guy.
of you rapping on the streets randomly last night in Paris?
Yeah, man. With some random guy we met from New York.
Yeah,
Funk was killing it though, man. We were hitting the beats.
it was so good.
It was great fun. We have fun in Paris.
All I heard you say was, yo, I'm Sean. We're here in Paris. We're here in the night getting ready for another fight. And people were like, oh, sick. And I was standing there like as not drunk. I was like, that was really not that sick. Like, you guys think everything is sick right now.
That's not quite true. It wasn't that bad.
Well,
It could have been quite bad, but not that bad.
all right, guys, let's focus on the build orders. As the first Reaper is making its way across the map. The Mothership Core and an Adapt are halfway done.
And he went reactor afterwards, so
7-gate Adapt, baby, with a War Prism. All out. One time and one time only.
I think innovation is going full TY. Full TY, like
Yeah?
Reaper, reactor, bunker down the ramp, and factory behind. Gets a cyclone, gets some tanks probably. We'll see if that's his plan, because we've seen some Terran maybe feel a little bit cheeky, a little bit greedy, and
Yeah.
not go for all the tanks afterwards. Just go straight up to bio and maybe stim.
Roddy, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. You're a bit of a cheesy guy.
Yes.
What type of cheesy plays can we see from Wellmo now he's opened up Robo? Like, can there be an Adept all-in off with a War
Yeah, I
Prism?
mean, he could go for a quick Prism, right, and just try to go for a crazy 7 or 8 gate. I think Innovation made a bunker that quickly because he was worried about Velmo maybe opening up with like double Adapt, Mothership Core, and then wiping a bunch of pylons, and then you can get a cancel on that command center, and that would obviously be massive. But I'm not exactly sure, Sean. Like, I don't think it's wise for Wellmo to take this to a 3 or 4 base scenario. Like,
No.
I mean, 3 max. I really wouldn't look further down the line. So
Okay.
maybe just a bunch of gateways, man. Well, let's try that.
All right, well, yeah,
Okay.
Twilight Council.
Adapt. Maybe
Adapt
some
upgrade?
Dark Templar drop.
Adept
is real.
upgrade?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Resonating
Europeans know how to use the Adept well.
Blade. And going for Liberator once again, but not, scouting a Robo and not going into a, instantly into a Cyclone, I feel is a little bit dangerous considering how Wellmo used to likes
Are
to
the
play.
depots?
But it's gonna be able to raise the depots.
Okay, he's not gonna let it finish.
Okay, Twilight Council's finishing up. What are we going to see, boys?
Yeah, I think a Dark Shrine actually.
Oh, double forge? Okay, big man.
What's going on?
He's going to take
He's taking it to the macro game.
He's taking it to the macro game.
Wellmo's just saying right now, as long as they don't get cheesed, I should be fine here.
I'm a better player than Innovation.
Yeah, the better player.
All right, man.
Just don't be surprised over here, and we'll
Well,
be good.
He's seen the third command center, which is a good scout. Well, I mean, Double Forge is so... I think it's really good in Legacy because of the chrono boost.
Yeah, it's very
forever
easy.
and ever and ever.
Yeah, it still takes a while though, because the new chrono is a little bit less impactful.
Yeah.
But I guess it is ongoing.
So a bit of an old school style coming out from Wellmo.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very defensive. I actually like playing like this, where you just open up a defensive Blink Stalker, so you can shut down any drops. You have great upgrades, and then eventually you go 3 base, and maybe he follows this up with charge, or with the
This-
Adept upgrade, and then go up to 3
A
bases.
little push, Roddy. There's no
Yeah.
pylon at the front for an overcharge.
Oh,
Let's see how he does it. The army control of Innovation has always been
Oh,
amazing.
God.
Cyclone, Liberator, and
Oh my
right
God.
now there's a huge liberation zone just in front of the natural.
Oh, why you don't have a pylon, Wellmo?
I know.
Life becomes very difficult, and Cyclones are actually pretty damn good in shooting down pylons as well, man. This is starting to get very dicey immediately. Not having Blink yet makes it so hard to micro. Innovation said, I've had enough of this nonsense, man. Let's just get this party over. I'm gonna go to bed. Because this is actually looking really bad for Welmo.
Yeah, another charge.
Can he get the Cyclone though? Cyclone are dealing so much damage from afar, and that third Nexus seems a little bit...
He did see it, right?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, 2 Liberators now.
He's like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill
Man,
that
if this
fool.
Nexus the game ends. Like.
I think this Nexus is super dead, man.
Oh.
We'll see. Double pylon, can he go for it? The blink is not over yet.
Welmo doing a good job in sniping a couple of the Marines, reducing the damage output of this army, but I still think this Nexus is in so much trouble. Few more units being wiped in. One Liberator doesn't get picked off, but all the Stalkers.
No, Welmo's falling apart. No.
Okay, the Cyclone is dead. A little bit less DPS.
Oh god.
Oh man. The Nexus.
The
Nexus.
No. It's gonna
fall. Oh, innovation. And this isn't even a real attack. This is just like a poke. And he's killed the Nexus.
That feeling when you accidentally kill your opponent.
Just innovation.
Innovation.
Just innovation.
Accidentally killed my opponent.
Like went for a little harass and the game ended. He's like so sad. He's like, I want to play Rogue. I'm stuck.
He's like going back now. He's like,
he's like, this wasn't my intention.
I didn't want to kill you.
In the end, he still has a Nexus on the goal though.
Yeah.
He lost a ton. I'm really...
He's
like,
down 17 workers in a base, Welmo.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it.
But I don't know. I'm just wondering about the decision that he had to pull some probes and then go for the Liberators with the Stalkers. I think he should have, bought a little bit more time. But, what's done, it's done. And now innovation with 3 bases with a gold, and everything is gonna kick in like 20 seconds. He's gonna have +1. He's gonna have shield and steam. And considering the damage that he's done with Marines and Liberator, any upgrades
for it, man. He knows he's in such a bad position.
Everything there, because even if you end up losing a pylon to a Cyclone, you just rebuild one over and over again, and then by the time the Blink finishes up, you're not gonna have any issues dealing with that. Very sad for Welmo.
Yeah.
And great build, of course, by Innovation and great execution, and there's just no DPS in this army of Welmo.
Yeah. All right, well, this game fell flat on his face as Innovation's clearing up this. This is going to be GG, and this is going to another game between Korea and Finland.
Should have gone for the dirty all-in, as GG is called, and Innovation brings it back for Korea, 3-2 now.
So now it's time for the one and the only
Ziyuj. As Apollo said,
Zugeliang.
No, Z, huge.
Ziyuj Liang. So, okay, big day, man. This is where he comes out and just 6 pulls Innovation.
Yes, he could be the X and Jesus of the next 5 years. Knock, knock, what's there? It's like a 12 pool with drones.
What's up? Oh, CC first, that's cute.
So
what's
I don't want to look past him at all, but let's just say Innovation does win another game and it goes to the ace match. Would you revive Cyril, I guess?
Yeah, of course, man.
Okay.
The guy has
you go
the
for
performance of a lifetime.
Yeah.
But maybe we should just keep it at this performance of a lifetime and just bring out Ziyuj Liang again.
Yeah, man.
Give him 2 shots.
2 12 pulls in a row. One of them's got to work. It's like a coin flip with Moman. One of them's got to win.
No.
That's the problem. They don't.
Yeah, they don't. They never do.
That's why I'm really thinking that Moment just brings some, rigged cons
I think he does,
everywhere.
It's some voodoo, mate.
Voodoo magic.
Moment is crazy. My reaction when Finland is about to win versus North Korea. Look at Todd. Look at Drogo.
Look at Drogo.
Drogo shows emotion.
So sick.
And Funka is like he was last night in the streets. He's like, yeah.
Piano and Starcraft, best evening. Go Cyril. Go Cyrilo Gaming, great
What?
show. That's a shoe.
Why is there a shoe there?
A shoe, a glass, and a bottle. What a combo. Good job, Cyril. Thank you.
That's like 3 liters of soda there.
Yeah.
Like,
Some Chinese soda.
Feisty or whatever it is. Feisty.
Well, aren't you a little feisty today? Look at Funker in the background over there.
This just happened.
Today's just a great day for memes, mate.
Yeah, there's been a lot of
Memes were born. Oh, cookie dough is so good. That's only like 1,400 calories as well.
My face when I'm dreaming of cookie dough. Like, everybody's like this.
Cookie dough is so sick.
It is too
You know,
good.
there was a... I'm
you
not actually
fixed the
sure if this
computer?
is 100% true, but I heard about it, that Ben & Jerry is not allowed to call their ice cream anymore because it doesn't actually contain enough ice cream.
That's a sick story.
I heard about. I'm not sure if that's true. Maybe it's a myth, but I heard about it. I think they have to call it something else.
I think
Frozen
we're done.
Delight or something like that.
Frozen delight.
Yeah.
Low can be weird sometimes.
Did you fix your PC?
No, it doesn't work, man.
I think the internet.
This is
still-
funny
it's
because this
okay.
happens.
Internet
okay.
is working.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, it's good now.
We're on the American server, right? Oh yeah.
Yes.
I think we are.
Okay.
All right, he's gonna do it, boys.
All right, here we go.
The huge Liang
The huge Liang.
has to do it for Finland.
Huge Liang.
It's just a huge.
It's just a huge
It's a huge
Liang.
task ahead of it.
It's a huge task for this guy.
Yeah, he has to beat innovation. And did you check the map, by the way? Sorry.
No, I couldn't
Oh, yeah.
because Liquipedia wasn't working at first. Afterwards, it was. But I
Oh,
mean,
now we
Liquipedia
know.
was working. Don't get me wrong. SAPC wasn't working. Liquipedia is always working. A few more tweets coming in. Loving the action. Such amazing games. Hashtag
It's
NW3.
Lerelac Crest.
Okay.
The
Boys
boys playing the national anthem of Korea, but I feel the Finnish victory is
What's
near.
going on?
What's going on?
How do they know the national
do you know
anthem
that?
of
I don't
Korea? That's scary, man.
We need Funker to play the national anthem of Korea on a guitar later.
I don't know it, but
You're a guitar teacher.
Yeah.
You can do anything.
I can teach myself how to play the Korean
Teach
anthem.
yourself, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I would do Lerelac Crest.
All right.
All right,
Here
pretty
we go.
good Zerg map, boys.
Pretty good Zerg map, boys. 12
Is it
pool high.
time for esports history tasteless?
You either go huge or you go home.
You go huge.
All right, here we go. Lerelac Crest score still 3-2 in favor of Finland. Can he do the reverse all kill? He's the one and only machine himself. It is innovation.
And in the bottom right, the legend says it's huge. Zugelyang for Finland. And what is he gonna do? It's a really good CVT map, apparently. And I cannot understand why.
Double
right.
hedge before pool.
Come on, man. Let's see some magic. I have
Double
no
Evo,
idea.
double
You are
edge.
playing innovation. You are playing a guy that's
Yeah.
played at BlizzCon back to back. You're playing against the best Terran player in the world. Welcome to NationWars.
Have fun.
Have fun. He's decided to go hat-trick first, so he's brave. You know what? I'm going to try and survive. It's like, I feel like this game is like the Americans when they jump on a bull and try to last for as long as possible.
What?
You know when they ride a bull?
A bull.
A bull. They
bull.
ride a bull for as long as
Oh,
possible.
bull.
Yeah,
I thought you said a ball.
Yeah,
I, was like,
that's
I mean, like, I know they're not
A
very
bull.
good at football, but like that's a little weird. They
This
don't
is-
ride them. Like,
This is what I feel this game is. He's like on the bull of innovation trying to survive for as long as possible.
I can see it.
So
Alright.
double, no. I thought he would go like double edge before pool and then double
He's
Evo,
opened up
full
standards,
macro
man.
game.
He's opened
No.
up standard. Let's hope he doesn't
Yeah.
just lose to the Reapers.
I mean, I would do something crazy here. Like,
I
let's
would.
not fool ourselves, right? Like, you don't want to make this a very long game. It's going to reduce your odds. Like, Zero is probably the superior player here, and Zero brought it to distance, and he played phenomenal. But in the end, it was still not enough. Like, he played a really good game on Arena.
Yeah.
So I feel right now, if you are this man, then you just want to do something crazy.
Okay.
Bailing, boss, messling, hide something. Throw your opponent off, Roach
Yeah,
Ravager.
some
I don't
Roach
care.
Ravager
Just-
all
Nidus.
What about
I
Nidus?
think.
Nidus.
Lerelac is a really great map for Nidus. There's so much room to plan down
Yep.
a Nidus.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be really in the main. You could do it like in the back of the natural, for instance, and
You could do
still
multiple
deal.
Nidus.
Yeah, and go multiple Nidus. It's not like innovation is gonna be able to destroy anyways.
That's an early Roach one. The Reaper is probably
Oh,
going to be
that
able to
is an
scout
early
it
Roach one.
immediately. There are two Zerglings over here to push this Reaper away for
Kev,
now.
I think he cancelled Zergling speed.
That's really unfortunate.
Oh, this is what we're going to do.
Oh damn!
The Reaper, though.
He's gonna get scouted. So unfortunate for Zugelyang. Oh my god! He gets scouted first on a 4-player map.
He could have put the Roach Orange slightly further back as well.
Yeah. I
There's a
mean, I
couple
don't
of
think, like,
things.
let's be honest, this is probably not a huge surprise, right, if you're innovation.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Even though, like, I would bet everything I have in life that innovation has never heard of this guy.
Yeah.
So he probably is like, well, I highly doubt he's as good as that other kid that I just played, so this is probably going to be something cheesy.
And he can't even, well, is he even going to build Roaches?
Just go Roach Nidus then, man. You got the money. Just go up to layer and
It's so
Nidus.
slow now because he didn't build an Overlord in time.
Yeah, it needs to go there.
Yeah,
I don't see it happening.
No.
Even innovation is not buying it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna build Hellions anyways. Like,
Yeah. He's only building 2 and then he's backing off.
Okay.
But with no Zergling speed, he doesn't really have a stable No, that's like a must-have upgrade, so he's got to do something funky off this.
Especially on this map, like there's so much room to use Hellions. Like we talked about natives, but Hellions is gonna be really difficult to handle.
I mean, this has to be a Nidus.
Yeah, there's the layer.
Yep.
All right. He's got an Overlord that's been shot at, though, unfortunately, and that's the only one out there.
I want to see as many queens as possible as well.
Yeah.
I don't want to see just like 1 or 2 queens. I want to see queens of production all the time.
You don't need all 4 gases to go Nidus, though. So
he's gonna go for Mutas.
Yeah, he's gonna go Mutas.
Which is not that bad of a call, considering we have Banshee with Cloak.
Is he
Mutas are
not
pretty
just
good
gonna
against
die
it.
to Hellions, though?
A Muda into Nidus, boys.
Oh, I would like that. Like that very much.
2 more
it's going to be a
Oh,
long
he's got
game.
double evolution chamber too.
Oh.
Okay. It's not
He's trying
gonna
to
be a
play
Nidus.
macro game against innovation.
He's going huge, boys.
He's going huge. He's supply capped at 60.
Okay, innovation is gonna. Oh, he's gonna sack all the Hellions for a lot of
God.
drones.
It's gonna be a mess.
It's like, what will you do on such a huge map against Hellions without Zergling speed?
Yeah.
I mean,
You
he has
could
a couple
definitely-
roaches. The Spore Crawlers will be finishing up in time, so that's pretty well done, guys.
He's still supply capped. He's been supply capped for ages. You're definitely feeling the nerves, but this is why he should have done something just crazy rather than trying to play straight up.
Station pit.
What?
2 base ultra. Breaking the meta.
And that Banshee has a really good positioning to harass a
Build
little
an
bit
Overlord,
more.
please. Build
Oh
an
my God, is he
Overlord.
still supply block?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's gonna take
I've said
a
it for
long,
ages.
long
please.
time. Well, Innovation is giving him a helping hand here. He's like, hey,
Okay,
Want to build some more units?
He's like, Overlords are part of life, buddy. Don't worry, here's a helping hand. Here are my Banshees. Oh my God, no. Okay, well, they're on their way, Sean. Might end up losing the layer, but...
You say that, but it's like semi-true. Like.
No detection on the second base except from that Spore. Obviously, that Banshee leaves with 2 HP because, you know,
innovation.
what else?
Oh man, yeah, this is not looking pretty.
It's like it's a massive beating.
This is a massacre. It's really bad.
PG-13, boys.
Yeah.
This is when we have to lose half of our viewers because they're not of the required age to watch this.
Okay, Banshee with 6 kills. I think the
Alright,
other one
let's-
has like 4.
Let's pretend, you know, that the glass is half full. He's got 1-1 upgrades almost done.
I don't know.
And that's it.
Sorry, man. I got nothing, Sean.
1-1 about to complete, but no units, no road speed.
Yeah, but the
I don't think
upgrades
he
also
does.
they affect the queens too. So don't worry.
Oh
so.
yeah.
And he's got free roaches.
He's got a couple of infestors on the way now. I mean, I'd love to spin this in a way where I can still see this go somewhere, but that supply block was super gnarly. It lasted so long, and Innovation did so much economic damage. He's still up 5 workers. He's up a base, technically, because that hatchery is only halfway done. It's double eBay as well. I don't know,
Hellions
man.
running by again.
No.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing that goes with brilliance. You know, he has 3 Hellions. The first one gets a beating, but leaves with 1 HP, so he can still one-shot drones just for 1 volley. That's the difference with, you know, those kind of guys. They've got the like the magic touch or something, and those units don't die. And for some reason, it gives them a lot of confidence and damage in the end. So
Okay, so here's the TLDR.
Okay.
When all those upgrades complete for Innovation, the game's going to end. I'm just going to put that out there.
Okay.
Because when he gets Stim, Combat Shields, Medivacs, and a decent-sized army, I don't think there's nothing really that Huge can do here.
should we stay quiet for 50 seconds then?
So I would say his best opportunity is to make something happen very soon.
He's gonna have 2 roaches, but please, can we confirm that he doesn't have roach speed?
Yeah, he doesn't have.
He doesn't have road speed. I mean, he's
Like,
still
but
down 26 army supply, guys. Like, even if you want to attack, you can't really attack with roaches while you're down in army supply. I don't know how to spin this.
That's
like,
right.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
obviously he was very nervous, and it's just unfortunate. I mean, he's playing against one of the best Terrans in the world, maybe the best, so absolutely no shame in this. He had a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Maybe his best guess would have been to go for a crazy all-in, but, you know, he decided to stick it out. He wanted to play a real straight-up game.
The screen spread's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
But Innovation is just like, he's been relentless and showed absolutely no mercy so
Okay,
far.
so this is where the upgrade's complete, and this is where it's going to be really difficult to
look
stop
at
Innovation.
Look at 72 army supply against 38 of just 1-1 roaches, guys, with 3 infestors.
He's got 5 roaches right now.
Yeah, he's building 4 more, 10 more, but is it gonna be enough? No Ravagers, and the upgrades are sick, but the positioning of Innovation, boosting the Medivacs with the tanks inside, the tanky vacs, as I like to call them,
Tanky Vax.
are gonna
I like
deal
that, man.
a lot of pain on this because Bio and tanks, really good against roaches and ravagers, obviously. First fungal just keeps 2 marines and a marauder from moving, but that's not enough in Sugalian. You gotta admit, it was pretty ballsy to try to play a macro game,
Maybe
but
his
it's not
plan
going
was
well.
to tire the machine, ready for Sarah.
Yeah.
To play a long game.
That's actually not bad, but yeah, there's obviously no stopping this army. Innovation has been relentless this game, showed absolutely no mercy.
Yeah.
Said, hey man, these Finnish guys are a little better than we expected them to be. Turn it up!
Okay. Well done, Innovation. That's 3 kills in a row.
Yeah.
And now it's time for
And
the
once
big
again,
ace match. So,
2-ace match tonight.
yes.
Pretty sick night.
Close night, especially because we all thought it'd be a bunch of 4-0s, which wasn't
And
the case.
boy, were we wrong.
Yeah.
3-3. And yeah, we're waiting for the ace, but
So
obviously it should
it's
be
going to be Sarah. Ooh, that's my Jaeger bottle.
Sure.
You mean your bottle of water, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's actually not going to be a break anymore, guys, because I believe they need the French studio here for another broadcast here. So we're not going to delay this any longer. We're just going to hop into the final game. Of course, we do need to know who the ace player is going to be. But guys, I have a feeling that it starts with an S and ends
And
on
it
arrow.
ends with an L.
With Errol.
Arrow.
But yeah, both situations are just crazy. Just looking at this.
What's the map, boys? That's important.
It's
Ruins of Saras.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Great
Cross
CVT
map
map.
Ruins of Saras.
If you missed Cyril's matches earlier versus Passing Hydrogen, you know. Well, yeah. I told you Ronnie loves his cats.
That's the first one.
It's a cat beating a tiger.
Yeah, it's like
a stuffed tiger. It's so cool.
Cheer up, Finland. What beer is that? It looks like it says Fallout.
It says Fallout with the same
pretty sick.
same police, the same. How do you call that?
Font?
Font. Thank you.
Go see Hugh Gillian. Go.
See you, Gillian.
That's awesome.
Assignments on the curve monitor, Twitch on the normal. Curve monitors, I've heard that's all the rage for like playing
curve
single player
monitor?
games and stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
Knights go Finland. Oh, that is pretty cute, man.
Yep.
Yeah. You want
Look
to
at
come
you
over,
two.
watch NationWars and chill?
NationWars,
Oh, guys, we're making stuff happen all around the world.
Yep.
Thanks to us.
Little okay Cupidos over here.
We're setting the mood right, Roddy.
You know it.
Couple of bad jokes and some
soon we'll
Starcraft
have some
action.
background lights as well. It's gonna be like a little red.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like rose leaves falling down.
Yeah. Well, it's Christmas time. We can get a mistletoe come down.
A mistletoe?
Mistletoe.
I have no idea. what
You're
it is.
making a reference to 2 guys that
Yeah,
are not
like-
English, so.
Like mistletoe.
You don't know
What
what
is
a
it?
mistletoe is?
No.
Explain to us.
I don't even know how to. Hold on.
He doesn't know how to write it.
Where it's here.
Wait. No, get off. I can do it myself.
Freaking hell. Missile. Oh.
What is it in Dutch then?
A krans maybe? I don't know.
It's the thing what you
Yeah,
put
and
at
you
Christmas.
kiss. You
have
kiss,
to kiss.
under it. It's called du gui in French.
I have no idea. I have actually no idea how to say that
Mistletoe.
in Dutch. So I'm not shocked that I don't know how to say that in English.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, no
Imre.
passion.
How I don't want
Imre,
Nation Wars
Imre is
3.
he's at a wedding right now and doing some
Imre?
tequila shots,
No.
apparently.
The reason why he's taking shots is because I saw him play ladder this morning. And
Oh.
if I play like that, I need a couple shots as well. Sorry, Imre. Just kidding. Imre is pretty decent, guys.
What's this? What's
Maratalk? I've never said that word before. in
you
my-
don't?
No.
See, I told you, Guy.
Maratalk.
Okay.
don't
Zero.
actually-
Okay, Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, we got carried away.
The
I
hype-
can't
the
believe
hype
you don't
was
know what
massive.
mistletoe is.
No.
Never mind.
For this reveal.
I'm just not that.
But it's like in every Christmas film ever,
No,
right?
yeah, of course. But I didn't know the English term.
Christmas film. I've only watched Bad Santa.
Of course, that's the only Christmas film Ronnie's watched.
and Home Alone, of course.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
People always do
It
that
had
to me.
a really great meaning for you, named Kevin. So, Ruins of Saras, TVZ,
Never mind.
43%.
All right,
Cross
Funker. Cross map hype. Here we go, Funker.
Top right, he's a machine, but tonight there was something stuck in his cogs and now he needs to come back. South Korea's innovation.
That's so sick. Go on, Funker, do another one, man. You're
Okay,
better than me.
in the bottom left, he could also be a no-killer tonight for Team Korea, but now playing for Team Finland, it is Cyril. Can he do it?
All right,
That would be so
one.
sick.
We need a badass
Big
nickname
match.
for Cero, man. Like, I feel after tonight, Cero absolutely deserves a badass nickname.
Yeah. It's got to be something related to beating Koreans up, being Finnish.
The Finnish Korean Slayer.
No,
See,
man,
that's
like
bad.
no.
That's so bad.
Too generic.
Too
That's
generic.
like, oh my god, Funker, man. No wonder you called yourself Funker.
Do you want to talk about your own nickname, Apollo?
Yeah,
The Apollo.
D Apollo, man.
The Apollo.
The best version. D Apollo, man.
We can
You know,
talk
I
about
like
your nickname, but I would be
I like
I
to
would, I
think,
would
you
be
know,
mean.
I'm a boxer. I'm a rocket.
Apollo Creed.
Yeah. There's many things Apollo is, mate. A decent Starcraft caster is not one. But what's some of the things?
No, because you're the best.
You're not just decent.
Exactly.
You're the best.
The
That's
greatest.
actually not true at all.
All right, boys. Cross map. I think that's the best case scenario for Zero. We saw it a little bit early today. That's when I thought it was a great. But that was Zero innovation as well. No.
No, it was innovation versus what's his name again? He got demolished.
Germans? No.
No.
I mean, I know
Betrayers.
Betrayers.
Oh,
it was
yes,
against
sorry.
Betrayers. But
Betrayers
demolished was a big name, but he tried an attack. Innovation defended it properly while dropping 16
Yeah.
Marines without stim and winning the game.
No,
so
he defended that actually with style and a lot of composure, but we'll see. I still think cross map is a decent scenario for Zero. We
Yeah,
know that his
definitely.
late
It's the
game,
best. Yeah.
his late game is world class, guys. He's
Yeah.
so good in controlling max out armies, and even in a map where arena where he was under a ridiculous amount of pressure, I still felt his macro was pretty good. And of course, innovation played awesome as well, because it's really not easy to just do all those things and having to deal with those counterattacks. But we shouldn't forget about one little MVP Zergling that killed 8 SCVs.
yep.
That was pretty sick.
Innovation's worried. He's sending his Reaper home.
Interesting.
I mean, it's a wide ramp, right? Sometimes it's like 4 Zerglings sneak across, and then the Zerglings work on that SCV that's
Yeah.
building your CC, and your CC will be delayed for 20 seconds. You'll be supply blocked, and you hate live as a Terran.
Interesting.
So,
we need to. I would say we need to take a moment to just appreciate the luck that we had, like going into the last game on this clan war, and especially getting Root of Saras cross positions.
Yeah.
We're in for a treat, boys.
yeah,
We're
that's
in
awesome.
for a treat, man.
It's been a treat, boys.
It is being a treat.
Alright, so
French
Hellion Banshee again from Inno.
One night in Paris has never been better, boys.
It's only gonna get better tonight, Roddy.
Yep. Okay, is he gonna go for Banshees again, or is he
It looks
getting
like it, yeah.
a really fast stim and a?
Looks Banshees. I think it's like, I mean, you can say more so than I, because I don't play Terran too much, but Hellion Banshee is just pretty safe overall, right?
See, he's going medevac.
Okay.
And he should get stim ASAP on the tech lab, I think.
Interesting. So why do you think he's doing this then instead of Hellion Banshee?
Just switching it up a little bit and.
Alright, so it's very important that this Overlord sees when these Hellions decide to move out. And now he does actually see them move out. The Zerglings are already on the top side of the map. So if these Lings run into the natural, they could potentially ravage his mineral line. He dodges the Hellions.
Innovation.
Man, Saros is playing so sick today. He has star senses, man. He's going to
Yeah.
be able to get 4 or 5 SCVs here, I think.
And he's gonna go for it.
Yeah, and already 2 SCVs are down, maybe 3 more, 2.
I think you want to
everything
get
is
at
in
least
red.
5 here.
Yeah, 3 SCVs, 4 SCVs,
A Hellion.
4 and a Hellion's pretty good.
Yep.
5 and a Hellion.
5 and a Hellion.
Maybe 6 and Hellion. The dream.
One time!
One
6
six.
and a Hellion!
What is going on? Cyril has
Lovely.
innovation felt it. He
Yeah.
put a Hellion on the side to try to scout
Yeah.
for Zergling run-bys, and in the end, the star sense was even better for Cyril.
Cyril
What does it
high.
say about Cyril?
And he's
so
a
sick.
very experienced Zerg He sees this as well. He's going to be able to. He knows that there are a couple of Hellions heading towards his main base. Already has Zerglings in position. Cyrils is a sick puppy today.
He doesn't
mate.
have enough there though.
Yep. And the micro.
Well, I
oh,
mean, Lings are very
What?
good if they're on top of Hellions. Okay, in the end they do get picked up. But I mean, it's just Zerglings, guys. I'll trade Zerglings for Hellions.
Yeah, definitely. You just don't want to let them get to the drone line.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Ooh, don't tell me those are queued up, the upgrades. That would be very unfortunate.
no, the other one is not queued up. I think he didn't have the resources to do it.
He
but
decided to build 2 roaches instead.
Then you call for Banshees, and actually you will see Banshees with the cloak, but isn't it too late?
Yeah, it's really
So
late.
again, Roach is in position, pushing these Hellions away.
Where is the first one? Okay.
Okay, first Banshee.
It's pretty late.
Starts the upgrade.
I love the upgrade lead. Especially when you play this style too. You can bulldoze with Roach Ravager.
I mean, this is such a massive map, right? That having insanely active creep spread, and having a lot of queens active is going to be so useful
Whoa,
later on.
he's
Wow,
found a way
Hellions
in.
did find an opening in the end, and this time Innovation is going to be able to do some work. Got 6 drones already. Okay, that's very well done for
But that's pretty good for Serral though, that the Banshees stopped moving and is killing Lings.
Still, there's 6 drones right now of a 45 drone economy. That hurts as a Zerg.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, well Banshee's going to come around to the natural. I hope there's some defense here. Yes, there is. Novus here and
Queens
Queens.
and Overseer is perfect.
Yeah. I'm going to stop that back.
Serral.
Serral's in a good
Madman.
position, man. It's in a really, really good position.
Yep. 56 drones, amazing creep spread going on really strong right now, and even maybe the Banshees should be used to avoid that. For now, 2 Banshees are going to deny a 4th base coming out from Serral, so that's already something for Innovation, because as we can see with the Infestation Pit coming in, we're not going to see any mutas in this game. We're going to see a Zerg player is going to try to reach Tier 3 and Ultra is really fast. Once again, he finds a hole.
Yeah, I love how he's already activating Cloak before this, so they don't actually show up in the minimap.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
Sneaking around. Lings do get into this natural and having a run inside. No, denied.
These Banshees are going to show up in the main base, and the Queens are terribly out of position. Not a single spore. Well, there is a spore here, but the spore is out of position. But this is actually a really good play by Innovation.
Yeah.
Very well done. Sarah probably wondering, how on earth did I not see that on my minimap? Well, because he cloaked all the way. This is very good play by Innovation right now. He's not messing around anymore.
Yeah, 6 drones down and maybe more to come as well as he pokes back in again. Innovation turning it up a little bit here.
This is Jam.
Turning up the heat.
And he's also moving through the middle of the map with a squad of units too.
Yeah, and he has Stim.
Yeah, that's a squad designed to just, stop that creep madness that's going into the middle of the map, and some more drones getting killed. 13 right now, maybe a 14. Is he gonna lose a Banshee? Come on, Innovation!
Innovation.
This guy's gonna go down as well, so he's gonna be able to deny this
Triple upgrade,
basic
so
creep spread for now.
1 Banshee died in the end. Oh, triple upgrade, yeah, you're right.
Oh, so sick.
So sick.
So sick one time. Innovation's starting to play with him though. And
it's going to be so difficult to defend against this, right? When you don't have any Mutalists, when you have nothing to really chase down or lock down those medevacs. Yes,
and he doesn't have Pathogen Glance, he doesn't have energy on these Infestors either, and these are very expensive units.
And he's going to go for it, no fungal!
He does. Maybe Innovation doesn't know there's no fungal, so for him it looks very scary. He's like, alright, I'm just going to pick up these units, but he just wants to keep him on 3 bases now. Innovation knows, alright, as long as you're on 3 bases, I think I'm doing a pretty decent job here, and he's truly pulling ahead in supply.
Yeah.
Hive starting, and 4th base is actually getting built right now, which is already a pretty massive feat from Serral, considering there was still some Banshees live.
Oh, the Zerglings missed it. But he does have the Zelnaga
he has the Zelnaga on the side.
Yeah.
He'll know, and if he can get a fungal right away,
and then these
corrosive
Ravages as well.
balls.
Yeah. Oh, this could be pretty big. Could be big both ways, to be honest. It's 2 spines finishing up as well.
Innovation is not going to go for it.
He's going to drop maybe on the low ground. Counter-attack with Zerglings, but that's not going to be enough.
There's something on the 3rd base too.
Okay, Innovation's dropped. He's going to stim towards the 3rd. He could always go back into the main.
This is so
And
hard to
Serral
defend,
doesn't really know where to be or where to go.
And he's spreading his drops out so well, so single fungal is not going to cover anything anymore, but still the fungus will land on most of the medevacs.
Okay.
And it's looking okay. He's cleared it up pretty well.
Okay. Serral, but at the same time, 4th base.
He can't afford to lose his hatchery ideally, and there's nothing here.
Yeah, I think the army is way out of position for
Queens,
he's actually
maybe
diving down
Queens, transfusion sometimes.
It goes down, and Innovation extends his lead further just by lots of small little jabs. And it all started with the Hellions that broke through, then the Banshee come around.
Man, it's so insane. He's already getting +3 missile attack.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. He's still got good functional economy though on 3 bases. It's not terrible for Serral, but it's not looking great.
I mean, in the end, it's going to be hard for Innovation to really commit to a counterattack and having enough at home to deal with counterattacks, right? Or to commit to a real attack and having enough to deal with counterattacks. This map is so massive that Serral has a lot of time to counterattack.
Dramatic pause.
Massive lag.
It's getting a little hot in my sauna, boys. Ultralisk Cavern is on the production tab, by the way.
Okay, so triple upgrade, +3 missile, +2 cappers, +2 melee. Those are some sick upgrades.
Yeah, so if he can combine all his, the spells from the Infestors and then a good army and a good fight, then sure, the game turns instantly in his favor again. But Innovation's already moving out. He's about to have 2-2. Serral needs a lot more time.
In the ace match, Serral is going to show the world even a god king can bleed.
Indeed.
coming from Rifkin.
What's a god to a non-believer?
Game resumed.
All right.
3, 2, 1. We're live. So, 3 more barracks, 4th command center. So Innovation knows that game could go a little bit longer, and he's trying to build a wall against those kind of Zergling run by. He's got the star sense, bro. Like he knows. Oh, the wall is not. He's not in. That's not fully blocked.
That's so nice. And like, is Innovation going to turn around or not?
He
going to turn?
is.
Yes. Okay.
And with 14 SCVs, and he gets out.
This is so massive. That's actually.
That's a really big pickup.
Yep. The Ultra Scavenger is going to finish up, boys. Innovation is going to commit again, but he's going to have to clean up the creep again at first. Maybe he's able to pick up these 8 Marines. No.
All right, hold on. Big push through the middle.
Okay,
Upgrades are all not ready yet. Ultra's cabin not being used either.
Innovation speeding up. Drop on the main, drop on the 4th, and the army coming in at the same time. Counter-attack on the 3rd base. I don't know if he holds on. No, he's not losing any SCVs. Looking really good for Innovation. He's setting up the tanks.
Oh, the tanks are in a really good
This is a beautiful setup for Innovation. He's played this game so well. Well, here comes the flood. This is it. He's got to defend.
You spam a couple of infested terrors. Soak up a couple of these tank shots. Fungal will connect with a lot of medevacs and bio units.
The target fire from the tanks was really bad. He didn't shoot at the Roach Ravagers, but at the same time getting 18 drones. But he got cleaned up.
He got cleaned up, but as long as he saves his fort,
yeah,
he's
don't
okay,
lose the fort base. Losing drones hurts, but just don't lose the fort base. He's really going to need it. 11 minutes into the game.
Drop in the main as well from Innovation. Really great split up with his leftover units.
That moment that Innovation is playing faster than our observer can follow. That's when you know he's playing real, man.
Yeah. And here's a good grab of these units.
Okay. Raining down from the sky. So good.
Counter, but 22 drones. That's pretty nasty.
Well, he still has 61. As long as I feel that on this moment, if you have all your infrastructure, you have your upgrades, this would be a nice pickup, by the way. Medevac and 8 drones. Come on, one cross the ball.
One time.
Steph Curry. the Ravager.
+3/+3 is getting
3 ultras,
4 ultras.
Okay,
guys.
does he have chitinous? I don't
no,
think he does.
No, he doesn't have chitinous, but he does have +2.
Yeah.
And +2 attack as well.
And there's a Ling run by.
Okay, I'm liking this, but there's a planetary fortress on the PM.
These Lings might be better fighting actually rather than counter-attacking.
He needs them to flank from the side.
Alright, down 30 supply, but he has ultras soon. Actually, the Lynx might be able to do this, because there's just Marauders and tanks, which are not great against Zerglings.
Yeah, but where's the Ultralisks?
Yeah,
he's going to lose the 3rd. He's going to lose the 3rd.
And he's going to lose the 4th.
Oh god, Innovation!
At the flip of a switch, Innovation just plays so fast, and suddenly Cyril is outclassed.
But
that's so crazy.
If he kills his entire army, if he massacres everything, then I think this game is still not 100% over. The tanks will fall. How many Marauders are going to spy over it? So for now, he pushes him back.
He does, but now he's got to get his economy back online. 2 hatcheries to rebuild.
Can we take a look at the income? Yeah.
Look at that.
Does he have any rebuilding right now? Because he's super broke.
No.
Well,
the third.
He's got his third. Oh, Innovation's of course in the main base again.
Okay, and those are a lot of Marauders. He will be able to maybe pick up the Ultralis before the Chitinous.
Lings are there though.
Okay, Lings are there. Indeed, Innovation not on it, but he should pick up at some point. Innovation? Okay.
Ooh, look at that one medevac, by the way. So, man, these 2 medevacs have been flying around with 18 HP for the last 10 minutes.
This is the weakness of this style and always has been. Without Mutalisks, it's so difficult.
Oh.
Cross the ball, Steph Curry!
One time!
From downtown, boys.
Studio is getting a little, Finnish fever. Everybody wants Cyril to advance, and he's playing so amazingly well that.
Okay, that's
but here comes the next
totally
fight.
Understandable.
4, in fact, does he have pathogen glands? Did he ever get it? Did these have fungals?
I don't.
Can we take a look at upgrades? G, upgrades. G. Yes.
He does?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, he doesn't have
He'd be so sick if they had 4
He does
fungals.
have kindness plating, actually.
And he has also the serenal glands. So Zerglings are hitting really hard.
I think he may die here.
Killed his own overlord there with crossing. Wow.
There's another counter attack though.
I'm starting to get very worried as well. Innovation's control.
Still open.
Man, Innovation is so mad right now.
The hype is real. The 4 tanks in the low ground. Ultras are melting.
Tanks have all fallen as well. That's a big fungal. Liberation Shield going down as well. Corrosive Biles raining down on all of the medevacs, but all the Ultras have died other than 1. Liberate is doing some serious work. 17 SCVs did get picked up, but this fort base is going to fall.
And this is looking pretty... Well, actually, hold on. With a lot of Lings on the way, he may be able to chase this back.
He missed it.
But the Liberators...
He missed the Biles on the Liberator again.
No, it's... And Innovations was streaming over more units as well.
Innovation is here for blood, and after 3 wins in a row by Serral, I think Innovation is gonna do the reverse soul kill, but he was so close.
Have to work for it, man. It's kind of gonna go down. Innovation very happy to see that there is no mining hatchery on either of those 2 mineral patches.
But he is mining from the 3rd for now, and that's okay for Serral. But he needs investors. Like he's got so much gas at this point.
Innovation's macro has been really good, man.
Yeah, and Innovation again with another push.
I mean, he can make a lot of investors.
Oh boy,
Serral has 3100 gas.
He's gonna call it GG. Korea comes back and goes through in 1st place.
What a performance, though, guys. I mean, by both, by Inno as well. Let's be honest. Like, you know, it's always easy to look at the favorite, and then he does what we all expect him to do, and it's like, well, you know, it's about time that they care of it. But it's not easy when you're down 0-3 and you're playing against people that you're quote-unquote supposed to beat. So, mad props to Innovation too, because that's not easy to just win 4 maps in a row, playing cross-server when it matters the most.
Yeah, we got so lucky. I mean, the scenario of this winner final has just been amazing because we've seen every single player. We've got the hype of Serral, Innovation coming in, showing that in every single matchup against anybody, he's still a really potent adversary, and that's, you know, quite, you know, the understatement.
Yeah.
But in the end, a 4-3 to end everything up in the Group D. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, and Seas Creek go through to the playoffs. They'll be playing in January now in 2016.
Bravo.
And obviously they'll be going up against a 2nd place finisher from one of the other groups. But this
potentially Holland or China or France.
Yeah.
Actually, not potentially. Those are the 3 options. So it's either going to be Holland or France or China that's going to play against South Korea in the quarterfinals.
And here is the results of our games today. We had a lot of close matches today.
This
was
is the best day, I think, so far, guys.
Yeah. And I think it sets up tomorrow so good too, because you've got you know, New Zealand's not a super strong nation, but when they have betrayers, like they become a strong nation. So that's going to be a cool game, and hopefully Germany can step it up a little bit more tomorrow.
It would be kind of heartbreaking now. Like at the start, we all expected South Korea to win and Germany to be the runner-up, but after this performance today, it would be heartbreaking not to see Finland in the quarterfinals. Then again, you also want to see Germany there. So.
Yeah.
No, tomorrow is going to be so sick. Like. I don't see New Zealand making it to the losers final, but everything is possible. We've seen it today. And a rematch between Germany and Finland would be really cool to see. And whether it's an elimination of Germany or Finland, it would be heartbreaking, but at the same time beautiful. So, you know,
silver lining, looking at the bright side of life.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Always.
Yeah, it's been a really fun day.
Sean in Paris, his glasses are never full, man. Like, this guy's been here for 2 weeks. I haven't seen a half full glass in ages.
No, mate,
he opens it and it's gone. Like,
it's
a monster.
Teaching these French people how we do it English style. It's been a lot of fun today. Of course, we'll be back again tomorrow to finish off these games. It's going to be the 1 hour later time, so it'll be 6 p.m. tomorrow.
We start at 6 p.m.
Today, like I was like chilling around. It's like 4:58. It's like, hey guys, in 1 hour NationWars starts, and everyone was like, all right, you good to go? It's like, what? It's like, yeah, we're starting now. It's like, why are we starting at 5? Like it's like 5-6, 5-6. Like I have no idea.
It's just because we have less games tomorrow.
Less games. So we
2
start
best
a
of
little bit
7
later.
and 1 best of 7, and we put the hour 1 hour early because of the show for League of Legends. Well, that's the explanation.
Well, I hope you guys at home have been having a lot of fun watching NationWars. I think today was really good, actually. We've had some good days in NationWars, but today was definitely one of them. And hopefully tomorrow can be just as good final words here then before we say goodbye, sayonara.
Thanks to all the lovely people that have been sending us tweets from around the world. Hashtag NW3. We really love seeing them really add something extra to the show. Gives us something to talk about as well. And obviously, mad props to Inno for doing what we expect him to do, but doing it while being under a lot of pressure, and of course, amazing performance by Serral too.
Yeah, amazing performance by Finland, and I'm looking forward to see them play tomorrow. Thanks for everybody tuning in today, and obviously the pictures, as Roddy said. And I guess it's time to say good night, and we'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. CET with the conclusion of the NationWars group stage. 8 countries will be qualified. Let's find out who's the 8 tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody wants you. 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 Everybody wants you.